the stage. What's wrong with our children? Plenty young men going to jail. Moms and daddies crying as they post the bail. You working 5 days a weekend, wasting your money. Then you're out there looking public sympathy. Don't follow your friends then when they sounding rude and wrong. Stand alone and make your mama proud. Every day she's singing. Time will soon reveal if you don't listen. Me granny say, one day you shall feel.
Our time now, guys. We're in the morning time. Gotta move very quickly, folks. Just about 6:30 down, 11 already in the morning, and we are back with you guys. And on the program, and you can see what's happening right now. And Brother Iwasie is here. We're all here, brother. Let me say a pleasant good morning to you, and welcome to the Thursday program here. Your segment is up and on the air right now, my brother. Welcome.
Thank you, Brother Hammer, for having me us again, and enough respect to you and your station, enough respect to all the positive people on the whole planet, because I know every island, every country, wherever you are, there's somebody that's going to be positive. Yeah. I'm talking to you people, all the positive people.
You must find one.
Continue being positive and try to elevate the fools around you as much as you can.
You have to try.
Yeah, try elevating the fools around you, because I know we have too much of them. That's why we have too much problem. Anyhow, good morning again, wherever you're zoned, wherever you're hanging anywhere on the planet. Enough respect from Rasta, enough respect from the station. My wife, she love everybody. That woman love people, you know.
Yeah, man, nice one.
She love people, man. Yeah, she love people.
Sharon's a great person for sure, man. And she's with us here every Thursday on the program. All right. So, my brother, tell me what's on your mind right now. What's going on across the place? You're in the land right now, my brother, and things are really around the place. What's on your mind? Talk to me.
But a few days ago, I heard Brother Kyle spoke about there's no water issue. It was yesterday or something. That the issue of this water thing is now just last week or so we were told that it was rationing water.
Somebody said that there was a water shortage. He said there's no shortage of water.
There's no shortage right now. No. And there's so many people in South Hill still ain't getting water.
Yeah, the system is an issue. They said they're pumping water down at the plant, the 1.5 million gallons every day from the people from the reverse osmosis plant, and 500, just under 500,000 gallons
from the local
from the wells here.
The wells.
Yeah. You know. So, but what I heard though from somebody here yesterday when they ran the stories that there's an issue with some wells. The guys have wells in Anguilla. Somehow the wells were a little, I don't know, maybe the drought hit them kind of hard. I was hearing that some time ago.
Anguilla is a small place. If you put a well in Anguilla, you're not too far from the ocean and no angle.
You're going to get brackish quick.
If you're going to be pulling water constantly, that's where you're going to get this problem. The water going to get heavy. You understand? Because the water ain't getting enough time to filter through the earth to become fresh. So don't put a blame on where the blame shouldn't be on. You know, because it shouldn't be the blame on the water. It is how much we taken out at a time.
Yeah, so what I heard, some ladies told me that some truck drivers told her that they had issues with a well at some point. So that's how that may have started the whole thing. Some people with wells had some issues with the wells because, again, the wells became brackish quick.
Yes, because they're taking too much of water from the wells. Too constantly. Give the well a chance to fix itself.
I think the issue to me
might be the dry
freshen
season.
Might be the dry season too. Kind of dry, not kind of dry. They're very dry now for sure. And these wells we're pumping them so hard, so hard.
Okay.
You know, and
okay. So you see,
in pumping them like they just gonna get a real brackish water.
Of course. And another thing too, but some of this water going in places where it even must really go.
Yeah. Okay.
You understand? The people of this land supposed to be getting water. In the ways that need water, they should be trying to supply their own water. Because they have water distilleries, they have this, they have that, they have their own wells. We shouldn't be trucking water on these compounds. There's the water that we accumulating here is supposed to be for the public here, not for hotels and those places, because every hotel in will have their own wells.
They got a partner, our partner on the West that have a big plan on there. She could run the whole country. Down by Aurora. But he brings from seawater. She have seawater. Reverse osmosis comes in and he can pump water everywhere. He have a major plant down there.
There's a well near Long Bay, just before you reach the stoplight, and that same property that Aurora is controlling. Way back when that land was given to the company that was developing at the time, we had, this ain't no politics, this is just history. We had the Mr. Bunton. Rather than, but this well, this is the land, this is the road, and there's another road. The well is right in the corner, right?
Which part is exactly?
They're going on Long Bay.
Long Bay.
Yeah, just before we just stop right on the left hand side.
Okay.
Just where the property start to go back east from the property that these guys is, using.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a road going in along sort of their property that belongs to that's outside. It's a long fence. Now, when Bunton, those guys was given the okay for that property, I was wondering what the hell in the world they were thinking, because that well they're supposed to have something like 80-something feet of water. You know what they did? Rather than saying, if we take this little block out, it wouldn't affect the property because it ain't in the center of the property, it's on the end of the bound. Take that little square piece out right near with the well and leave the well, connect the well to the public system, and people could get water. They turn it over to the oppressors. 80-something feet of water, Brother Hammer. People need to know these things. That well wasn't supposed to be given to no oppressor. That well was supposed to supply Western, Southern, Long Bay. 85 feet of water.
Good water, man.
85 feet of water.
A lot of water.
And who using it? The hotel. They got it.
Down there, right now?
Yeah, right now. Ever since it was given to them, the first owners, because these owners being changing, dropping down the line.
But you know something, Iwasie?
85 feet of water.
And this is not a stopping them on their toes. There's a story behind that well. Iwasie.
That same well I'm talking about?
You click my mind now. That well, you caused me to think a bit more. That well ended up in the hands of another Anguillan, somebody else, who controls that well.
No, but it's under compound.
Yeah.
It's fenced in.
Yeah.
Even though it's fenced in?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I well out here. But that well, but I thought that them man did that well himself. That well under their control for years.
Wow.
The persons here in Anguilla who were collecting for that well every couple of months.
Oh.
Yeah. That was going on there. You didn't know that?
Wow. Bye, Brother Hammer. It's a good thing I bring it up.
That well is there. For real, that well is in the hands of a family. Right in Anguilla. Yeah.
Wow. Brother Hammer? Enough respect to that, brother. You see, it's a good thing to bring up certain things. You get enlightened. You check that? Yeah, because I know the well. The well is right in the corner where it wouldn't, if you take out that little square piece there, you wouldn't be spoiling anything. You wouldn't be spoiling anything. You'd just be in a corner of the property. 80-something feet of water. Imagine that. I mean, boy. Some of us as Anguillians, we happen to be our own demise, and at the same time, we are demising other people. Trust me. Really. And I mean, the next thing is, we bawling about water. We are sucking these wells too rapid. The well have to be given a time to build back itself. That water is supposed to have time enough to filter gently through the earth to get to your well as fresh water. If you suck it too fast, too often, you're going to change the taste of the water. You're going to get a little heavy, then you're going to get a little salty, and you're going to taste bitter at times, even bitterish. Because I know about these things too. The water does even get a little bitter. Why? Because the salt in it causes it to get a little bitter. I remember Bedness Pond, Bedness Well, when we used to drink the water from Bedness Well. Way back, the water used to be bitter, but we had to drink it. It was half fresh, 3/4 fresh, I must say, but it was a little bitter.
Yeah.
That was a Bedness little well. But I know that this well really been owned by I mean, not originally. Originally?
No.
Oh, you see, so I know where it was coming from.
The hotel is paying for that water.
Wow.
For years.
Wow.
For years.
Wow, it's a good thing I bring it up.
Yeah.
Bye, Brother Hammer. I like to be here, you know.
Yeah. All that pump, the new pumps that's in there, my family, the fitting, all that stuff, and electricals.
Wow.
So, but I still prefer the locals owned it. They have the hotel, but it was
Yeah,
done
man.
that way under them boys here. It was done that way I think on the Osborne, those guys. In those
I know. That's why I said ain't no politics, just history. It's speaking
No,
about.
it might be was a friend of theirs too, so he could never tell, you know.
Wow.
So
Wow.
at the time, but that's a very old story. But I'm still happy to know that it's in the hands of local people. It didn't go to the hotel that way.
Wow.
It's on the compound, but controlled, serviced by that family.
Imagine that, but I mean, it's a part of the property. How come?
It is controlled. That family still. The guy who's doing it right now is a friend of mine. One of my clients here. He still take care of the well.
Imagine that.
Yeah. That's going on. They control that whole operation.
But
Every gallon he pump is metered.
wow. On these people property, and he's controlling the well still.
Is there well?
That sounds weirdish.
No, that ain't weird. It is.
It's just those people property.
You-
So the property belongs to the investor,
But the well is by somebody
and the
else.
well belongs to the local man.
No, you know.
I look at my necktie.
What's it? It's a very old story. I mean, when I first heard the story, it seems surreal, but then I say, in the end, I say, what? Damn, it's right. It does look like I own something. Control something, but it was done. But I prefer it that way though, because in my mind, if those guys hold a piece of that well right now, it can still be around here, but money around here still. But if the white man had that well right now,
Another story.
Yeah. So I still prefer it in the end how this could work out for these fellows.
Yeah, because that well really.
I wish we had more people in Anguilla who had those kind of deals.
There's a lot of water in that well. A lot of water. Yeah, man.
That's just a lifetime deal, bro. It's a good deal.
Wow.
So those guys are supposed to just maintain that well, pumps, fittings, all that stuff, and keep pumping.
And all that water stay on the compound.
Yeah. That's the deal.
But we need some of that water, brother.
They service it. Yeah.
We need some of that water. Why they don't set it back? Could give me half
There's
of
a
that
contract.
water.
There's a contract. They saw they provide
But
water.
there's a contract here, but the contract does have to run out of time, then be signed all over again.
Yeah.
So why, if I went to come up with whatever time, why they don't say, you know what? We can change. We can change something about it. We're gonna give half of this water to the public.
So I thought the well was the one that they had put there. You see that well was the one that they made there?
That was there before. Yeah,
Okay.
that well was in the corner for quite some time.
Okay.
Quite some time.
Yeah.
Oh, you look at my necktie. Rastafari. Why?
I tell you, so that's how it is, bro. And it is how it is, really. I know, real, and it did happen around that time for you when those guys were doing the hotel.
I've been monitoring things for a long
that was
time around here, man.
back in the day, you know.
Yeah, I was monitoring things a long time, man.
Yeah. So that partner, I mean, he, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, so that partner, those guys had that for a while, long time.
Wow.
So that's how it is, yeah. So that's a deal. So I say, so in Angola, you see certain things happening. You know, it seems to you that they're not normal. Lots of things ain't normal around here.
A lot of things ain't normal, boy. Are you look at what? Why you gotta bring it up?
Yeah, because I mean, I was confused for a while. I said, "Oh wait, hold on, dear." But I know the story. When I heard you mention the story, I said, "Oh man, I know you're going now." It's a whole story.
Yeah, you see that?
That's story. You know, so that's one of the wells that's controlled by local people still.
Wow.
I wish we had other wells like that too around Angola that local
Yeah, but
control them.
we need to be supplying our own people with that kind of water.
Because it's too much water for that property. That water there, the property cannot control that amount of water.
I tell you, but I'm at like 80 something feet of water. That's a lot of water.
Yeah.
Plenty water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have a little plant, you know, the well is there, and they also have a plant and a compound too. A little small plant. That,
The filters and
Yeah,
different
yeah,
things.
yeah.
Wow.
so they maintain that for more than 20 years, more than 30 years. It's an old
That's a
story.
long time.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
It's an old story, old story. So we have that there. That's one of the things that we have to deal with. You know, when the guys bought Cuisinart, they bought a nice plant too. They bought one, you know, that Mr. Rosuto had the big plant, the RO plant.
Yeah.
So they have that now. What she does is she brings you water in from under. They have some long tubes.
Yeah.
Come under the sea,
Yep.
run to the land, down to the pond, come
Bringing
in.
fish too.
Well, all that comes to the under the too.
Yeah, once you got to open it, fish can come through.
And you know, and then they have the back line, the back flush line that goes back out with the brine.
Oh,
So
the harsh stuff go back.
You bring in the water.
And the
in
hot
sea.
stuff go back to the
and
sea.
go back to the sea.
But that should be affecting the area.
A return line.
That should be affecting the area just where it comes out too.
I don't know. I mean, we had one Crocus Bay, and I heard the boys told me that they dived the line, and they saw that around the line had a lot of life, marine life. I was told that by one of the guys who were here a while ago on that machine. And they dived the line, and that line, the back flush line, and they found that they had a lot of. It was theming with a lot of small fishing things. So
But not on the mouth of it, though. Maybe alongside.
That's what they said. They said
But
it's
not
soft
to the
fish.
face of the
I was concerned too, saying that they're gonna have that brand gonna have the whole place mashed up. But they said not. I don't know. That's what I was told by those people.
I went down some years ago. I went down there, right? And all that area there was nothing but foam.
And then on the back flush, on the back.
Yeah, and it was coming out on the beach and going in the water right there in front of your face.
Okay. Oh, they one time they had cut it for one time for some reason. They had cut the back flush line for some reason. Some years ago, I recall it was a problem.
They had black up or something.
Yeah, but it's now back together. But yeah, they had made a cut somewhere close near shore.
I tell you, this thing was coming straight out the pipe, going right down on the beach, going inside the water.
Yeah.
Pure foam.
Yeah. But salt will foam up like that. Once you put salt under pressure.
That's the salt that reduct from the water.
Yeah.
So this is you're taking the water out, you're reducing the salt and putting the salt back in the water. The fishes couldn't enjoy that area there. The water would be too salt for them.
Yeah, high salt, man. You heard all that salt.
Imagine that.
All that salt. So those plants are here though, and they're everywhere, and the whole world uses them now. So for sure, that's why Minister Hodge said that there's no water shortage because there's the pumping water. The issue though, and you can see we have an issue of piping in Anguilla. We are making the water. The people who are here again, another deal on Crocus Bay, making their money for pumping the water. But a lot of the water going that should tear for a loss somehow is disappearing. And the pipes, some pipes are leaking on the ground too. You know, in Anguilla, I've seen pipes wet in the morning walks. On the morning, you see a wet spot here. You drive back this time, so there's no spot. It's dry again.
Yeah, slow leaking.
All the morning on the ground it's leaking.
Slow leaking.
But in the morning when the sun gets hot, you see no leaks.
Yeah.
But leaking on the ground. You know, so you
have got to be slow too.
Lots of leaks around the place.
Maybe they're facing down. If the leak facing up, they're going to cut through the easier. If it's facing down, it's going to go down in bunks and take a longer time to come back to the surface.
She only come up when it's cool at night time. You might see a wet spot in the road, a wet spot somewhere that should thaw. But after a while, when the sun gets hot, you know, it just dry out. You can't find it again. But we have leaks around the country, around the place here. Those pipes they put around here, for some reason, those pipes are leaking bad. A lot of places.
I walk around those pipes. Those pipes was too thin.
Yeah.
There wasn't Douglas fat, scheduled fat.
Okay.
Scheduled fat is what we're supposed to be using all through the island.
Them thick pipe. They take
all through scheduled fat. No, them little tin thing must have just a little more than an 8, maybe 3/16.
You
know, a little tin thing, you get a load, they're 20 feet lengths. They get a certain amount of pressure, they just bust somewhere. And those guys, they never put no sealer in those pipes, you know.
No.
They suggest knock the female up tight inside the duct in the male.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a seal in there, a rubber seal.
Well, the heads were kind of like maybe 6 inches or so.
The bed end.
Yeah. So by the time you go all the way in, you know, maybe it would have been holding somewhat, but they also put no sealer around it.
Oh no.
No.
Wow.
And that could be a problem after some years too.
Yeah, afterward,
See, because
the
pressure's still there.
Yeah.
And you could just, you see, once water start to move, then it ain't gonna stop moving till it reach somewhere exposed and continue going, making more space for itself. No, brother, I'm something else again. This social security problem with having been out of condition, I must say, in a certain sense, for so long without some manager being there controlling things. We've been hearing talk about it now for quite some time. I don't know where you got up on it. I don't know. I need to know because people are, you know, talking to me about this issue and, you know, expecting for me to say something on the radio about it.
About Social Security, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's an issue really that has been plaguing us for a while now. But the rugby, before he went on vacation, was very concerned about that. I'm concerned too. Brother Iwasie, Social Security has been our lone safety net for years. You know for a fact, in the times of hurricanes, natural disasters, even COVID-19, when that was around here, we all turned to Social Security. Hubert Hughes, my partner, when he came to power and it needed some backup and to pay salaries for civil servants, that safety net was there to support him and his administration for all the years. Several governments used that as a safety net over the years, and now almost 4 years going to 5, it is running without the director appointment.
Imagine that.
Director. It speaks to our commitment to that system that has been so great to us. As if we are being ungrateful to that system as well. because, but brother, it has served us well, and it's really not a good thing. I'm not sure where we are with it right now. I know there was some issues before with our appointment with the governor and the Madam Leader. There was a back and forth. The Madam Leader went to the House of Assembly to have the power to appoint a director. That went to the House of Assembly. I'm not sure where we are right now. The last time there was a big outcry. Some directors called me and they were blasting the governor. So there's something going on in the background when it came to that level. Also, I spoke to Madam Leader at the time, and she said that they was working behind the scenes to get things right, but they didn't want to make public statements. But some directors on the board at the time, when that last outburst came from Rugby about the system, was saying that the governor is terrible, and I heard those people cussing for sure. But to see what's the problem right now, I don't know. I'll ask Madam Leader again what's the problem. But brother, what I'll tell you though is that it is not right.
It's not right. Trust me.
There is a need to have a director appointed permanently. And the issue we have facing is that the lady who's there, my girlfriend, Magdalene, good morning to you. How you doing? I wish you all the best, my dear. And again, my sympathies. Her son passed some time ago, and she had been there for a lot of years. And at the time, I recall there was a talk of appointing her. And then there was another talk that came from others at the time of the former administration who said that, they had another idea. Then came this administration, everything went on pause for a while. Then there was a reworking, and then there was an issue where they did not favor the person who was selected under the former administration to be there. All these things happen, Okay. There was an issue.
This is a hell of a tug of war. It's a hell of a tug of war among us, man.
It went back to old again.
Wow.
It went back to old again. Again, and then you had the premier at the time, the premier or modern premier of the day, when they went to the House of Assembly, went to Exco, and they changed the law to allow her to make the appointment as senator governor. But I don't know where they are right now, because there's some back and forth going on, because I heard the director said to me,
so they're still shuffling the cards.
There's a fight.
Yeah, they're still shuffling. Yeah, they're still shuffling.
There's a battle somewhere as to who should have the power to control this thing.
You see that?
But my view though is that the local people of Anguilla should have the power to control as this social security system. The governor, because here it is, once you make the appointment, then the director have to answer to the Minister of Finance. Yeah? Mm-hmm. To my mind, I couldn't appoint you, but yet you answered to me. I should be able to have a little more say in who controls that organization. But to have it without a director for 4 years going 5, brother Iwasie, is not a good thing.
No,
it's terrible. I think we are showing blatant disregard and disrespect for that system that has done us so well for all of us as a people over the years. No, 4.5 years is too much. Okay.
Yeah, taking it back. We are also disrespecting Ronald Webster.
The legacy of a man, of the great father of the nation as well.
Disrespecting him.
And brother man, it is Anguilla's first social safety net. We now have AI money and some GST money, okay? But before the money was around here, that thing carried us through. It held us together after Hurricane Irma.
Yeah, I know. Big money was spent from there. Big money was spent
after the
pandemic.
The COVID-19 held us together then too. So I'm saying that we need to move with a sense of urgency to ensure that we make it whole. And also what I'm seeing too is that I'm not sure what's guiding the process, but number of persons would have retired, Iwasie, from the system, and those positions have not been refilled. People have retired. Several people, more than 4 persons would have retired from that organization, and they have not refilled those positions either. So I don't know what's really going on. There's a need to have an open discussion with the people of Anguilla about what's going on with Social Security. Something is going on that we don't understand fully. There's something going on somewhere in there. Okay? And the staff is also upset. They are upset to the max, and they have right to be feeling that way.
Of course.
They feel as if they've been left alone. They are as if they're outcast.
Drop off.
Just there. Neglected. They have a right to feel that way too. They don't know what's happening either. So it's a good call that you receive, and I know Brother Rugby is not happy. He returns very soon, next week or week after next to this thing, and then when he gets back here, he will be back at it again, because he's not happy at all with what's happening there. And I can't fault him for feeling that way. Right is right, and you must say right is right, and you must be, when you see right, you have to say it's right. If it's wrong, you must say it's wrong too. And that's a problem has been existing for a number of years now. Too many years. The time has come for us to appoint a director for the Anguilla Social Security Board. It has come for real. It's not right, Brother Iwasie. It's not right.
No, it can't be right, but and the next thing again is that this person now that we might just go there and appoint,
We're facing two problems. Got the lady who is there right now, who actually did, and because they didn't appoint her saying that she wasn't. There was a time when I heard one of the former premiers say that we need to have to look for somebody who was futuristic, good ideas and new fresh ideas. That person was coming in, but then at the time too, when that name called, the staff was saying, "Don't bring her." So the staff screamed loud to us here too. We don't want that girl. Don't bring she.
Okay.
So that's how Madam Leader get in that battle too, because the staff said no, we don't want her here.
But Brother Hamon, the staff should have been questioned into who would you prefer? Because if you disagree, give us
a name, right?
Something to go with it.
No, we have the deputy director.
Give us something to go with it. If you disagree, tell us. Give us somebody. Give us somebody because we need somebody.
You know what is also unfair? To have the deputy director acting for almost 5 years. You say she's not good enough for the job. She lack the kind of vision you're looking for. But yet she's serving for all these years running the place.
Good.
That ain't bad. You play with her mind too.
How much more vision she need if she run it for this length of time?
All these years. So
how much more vision she need?
So why can't you appoint her? I would appoint her one time. I mean, hey, to do otherwise right now, Brother Iwasie,
Rastafari.
To do otherwise right now would be a grave injustice. To my mind, to bring somebody from outside in to run that place and overlook that lady right now, Madeline, would be, to my mind, a grave injustice.
See that?
It will reach the heavens. The scent will reach the heavens.
Yeah.
It would be to my mind,
a lot
terrible.
of unjust business.
My brother, she's been running the system for years.
So
what do you mean that she's not qualified? She's qualified, but she's not futuristic enough. What vision you want?
Well,
was she there for all the years running it?
Well, then you're going to wait till after 4 years to complain about what she needing from what she don't need, and she did all this time working.
She runs right now. She's the boss in charge.
But I'm going to tell you something. You see, a lot of these things got to do with politics, you know.
I think so.
Favoritism and all them kind of dumb thing, you know.
But I kind of figured too that a lot of things up there in the department, and some people will hate me for this now, but some members of staff in that department too, they have a lot of say. Sometimes they're loud and they don't want this, they don't want that, and sometimes most times people are bound to them too. They don't want this, they don't want this.
Yeah.
The staff will be stiff up there
but
too.
If I don't want this, then I should be able to tell you what I want.
Because when I said,
you can't just disapprove and you can't come up with something.
When I said appoint the lady as the director after the years, I received about 3 or 4 calls from staff and said, no, she ain't ready.
You see that?
I heard that too.
You see that? I think I heard a bit about that too.
I heard some things from staff who told me, don't say that too loud.
Wow. But then what they don't choose to give us somebody? Because we need somebody.
We need somebody.
So why they don't, you disapprove, give us somebody.
And Mike fears that we can get somebody from outside, because what is happening now today, what's in Anguilla, is that we're seeing it now with Anglic, other departments. We have these jobs are going up and they're being advertised across the region. And other people, I mean, I love people from the Caribbean too. They're my sisters and brothers for real. But I'm of the view still that there's certain jobs that should be reserved for Anguilla people. And I would hate to know that, and it could very well happen still, that we get someone from overseas, some other Caribbean country that will be in charge of the Anguilla social security system. It can happen. Just like what happened in Anglic.
You see how they sleeping.
Yeah.
When they wake up, they could wake up just like how you said.
Just like that.
They could wake up
just
like that.
Like
But
that.
the question, we have a new guy, because we was talking something about this. You in Anguillan enough for this, you in Anguillan enough for that, you in Anguillan enough for the next. This guy with got over Anguillan, is he enough Anguillan for the position?
No, he's not Anguillan, but he there.
But he there. And the Anguillan, other people who closer to us.
Clifford got home. And believe you me, and I'm not trying to create any situation with everybody.
No.
But I believe, right, had Clifford been around today in Anglic, and they said they have issues with Clifford. But Clifford would have gotten that thing started already. So it's renewable energy. Clifford would have gotten the building or the fixed too, based on how he pushes on things. But I heard that the chatter. I mean, the guy's doing his work, but the push that Clifford brings to the table, that's lacking for sure. He was a push all the way.
But Brother Hammer, if you have a man pushing them kind of vibes in such a manner, why neglect him?
I think you said to me years ago we have a cuss. I think we have a cuss on that.
A man told me this man himself. This man himself, Brother Carl, he said, was he really right, He said, I've seen it more and more every day.
We have a cuss on
really have a cuss.
You said that we in hell too, and I believe we're in hell for real.
Yeah, man, this is hell.
We in hell.
This is hell.
Yeah, right here we in hell. Because how we try in Anguilla to go up, to climb, You make a few. You go with a few.
They drop
And
back.
then you come right back.
Yeah. And I can tell you one of the reasons for that, right, is that we in control of our own ship. You know? That's one of the reasons. Because I'll tell you something, right?
But I know, I find out that Anguillians as a people, we have that kind of mindset. We can be our own worst enemy.
Well, that's what we're doing all the time.
We can be like
We
crabs
do
in a
that for
bucket.
decades now.
We can be crabs in a bucket easily.
Yeah.
Listen, we can pull each other down, just keep pulling down all the time. Every time, you know, man.
Good on doing it, eh?
Yeah, might be great at that. Man.
But why we don't get good on doing good things then?
I don't
Rather
know.
than doing dumb
I
stuff.
know. When you see how Anguillians treat Anguillians,
I know.
and how they set traps and snares to undermine their own Anguillians,
Yeah.
brother man,
It's bad.
And they allow the other people, and the Asians and others, to go through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
but they crucify you and I in a flash
we are talking daily about developing Anguilla, Brother Hammer.
by hard.
I can tell you something.
Yeah.
If Anguilla's developing, it ain't developing for Anguillians. No. Every day, Anguillians lose more. Every day, Anguillians lose more. I mean, Brother Hammer, this is why they be telling people, some people get a kind of little pissed when they be saying that Rasta wouldn't do this and Rasta wouldn't do that. But the whole world should have been run by Rasta. And it would have been a better world. Because Rasta don't believe in wars. You see where the wars is? Right in your house now.
Yeah, man.
See where the wars is right in your house.
Yeah.
You understand? The amount of beating up each other and nobody. You prefer somebody else from somewhere else settle your matter for you when you could settle your own matter. You prefer other people to come and settle your matter for you. We've been preaching about national development. Where's our national development in terms of hotels and them kind of places? Where is it?
Yeah. We don't have it. We don't.
And right now we're giving more of Anguilla to more oppressors. We're giving more of Anguilla to oppressors. Misbe now going again, you know. A junk of Misbe going again, you know. So when the question is asked, where, if an Anguillan want to do something on a beach, where would he find a space? When you're giving away more and more to the oppressors and bragging about them. I don't brag about oppressors. Oppressors is demons, Brother Hammer. Oppressors is slave drivers.
But yeah, but we know that too. But we are following through. I hear you. But I still find, Brother Iwasie, we as a people, as Anguilla people, we got a funniness about us. I think that we got a little jealousy too.
Well, that's a part of our story.
Yeah. I can't see you going a little too far. I look at you and I want to pull you down for some reason because that's too good for you. We have that in Anguilla, you know, man.
Big time. We
have that in Anguilla big time, you know.
Yeah,
Every
man,
man watching each other, you know, to see who making watch, you know. And a fella sitting down the corner counting your money for you, you know.
Yeah.
A guy sitting down on the corner there, and he minds sitting down trying to figure out what you making here, you know.
Yeah. And what he could do is sabotage you.
I tell you, that's Anguilla. So got guys out there for you.
Demons, man. Demons,
so,
you
I don't
know.
know what causes that to happen to us, bro, but we don't have that. And you know what let's do? About other people, Caribbean nationals, we have them in Anguilla. I look at St. Vincentians, I look at Grenadians, even Dominicans too, who are in Anguilla. They have the issues, even the Spanish, they have the issues of, I'm sure, like all black people, but they have more love, and they have more understanding too. And when it comes to working together, they can work better than us together as a people. For some reason, the Anguillans have to fall out, have to create confusion.
So you see where the cuss is?
Huh?
You see that it's a cuss for real?
I'm telling you.
It is a cuss, Brother
I just
Hammer.
admire these people from St. Vincent who are in Anguilla, how they get together and cook one big pot as it is, and they have we go to the bar, them got our own liquor there, their own time, and they commune together. The brethren get together and they have a good time together.
Brother Hammer, there was a time when we used to do that too, you know.
You see, yes?
But with that time gone, we used to do that years ago. We used to do that too. But the people that used to do that now, most of them die out, and the younger people take up with phone and computer and think they ain't worrying about them things. You understand where I'm coming from? You don't see no more cook-ups that Anguillians really gets together and cook up. But we used to do it. But I know for years, youngsters there in Long Bay, every Sunday, Brother Hammer, for years, you know, we used to go spend the day Sunday.
Imagine that. You know,
sail out there in our little boats.
Yes.
We carry wood, we carry our dry food, we carry fishing gun. When we get out there, we shoot up the whole place, load of fish, cook up the whole place, drink more coconut water we could have handled. Because I had like 9 coconut trees.
You, bro.
fun, but
Good stuff.
really united together, my son. But them times gone. Nobody ain't pick up these trails to say, you know what, this was a good thing those guys was doing. Let me keep it up, man, because it make a lot of sense. We had a lot of unity, man. That unity gone, because some of them same fellas now, them turn different too. You know, but the rest of them remain the same.
Yeah. But a lot of man change around here, you know.
Yeah, man, a lot of man change, and change because of worthless thinking.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't care how much money you got. If you want more, make more, but do it in an honest manner. I don't care how much you got. Just get it in an honest manner. Don't get it by destroying people. You know, get it in a fair manner, and I cool. But if you're doing it, you know, I can't be cool with you. 'Cause I don't like thieves, you know. No, I don't like thieves. I don't like people that is thief.
No.
No. I mean a thief, you know, friend.
Yeah.
No.
It's a sad situation.
Very sad, and that's what we're doing to each other now for decades. We're destroying each other and then complaining.
Yeah.
Why should we destroy each other and then complain? The same person who you destroy is the same person you need next week, next month to do something that will benefit you, but you're destroying him today. But next week you're looking for him.
It's rough. And it's rough. It's rough for real.
You're looking for him next week?
And we have that problem. For example, right now in Anguilla, when you look at the bank records and the list of properties that are being up for sale,
Boy.
and you see what's going on. You heard this one here, right? We heard and that's only a small portion of what we have to sell.
Wow.
And the sad part is that those properties are going to the hands of other people. I heard that there's a big mall in Anguilla that went to the hands of the Arabs recently. A big mall right in the area.
Just like that.
You have one got to the Chinese already. There's one up here in the valley here that's up for sale too. The big complex here. I hope to God that government of Anguilla purchase the building. That's one bite into purchase right here in the valley area. That shouldn't go in the hands of the Chinese, really and truly. They should be in our hands. The land is already owned by government.
You see?
It's a leasehold property.
See.
Okay?
Why they don't just put it back in there?
Just buy the building. You have it. They put it back in the system. That's it.
Put it back in the
I need
system.
to buy that building because, brother man, I mean, we are losing these properties left, right, and center, and we're getting weaker as a people. So we're making noise, but we are weak.
While we are doing this, we are building other people, you know.
While
we bringing down each other, it building other people.
We are building other people all the time.
Building other people. But Emma, do you know that the minority of the workforce in the hotel industry in Anguilla is Anguillians? The minority?
Of course, I know.
And now we're going to put on another resort.
We building two more.
Two more.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen?
Yeah, we're Filipinos to work that.
You know what's going to be the rush for the jobs? Yeah, you know who's going to get the jobs?
The Spanish man.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So what we do now, I'll tell you something. Brother Emma, I've been saying it before elections, and I can't stop saying it until a lot of people understand where it be coming from. Brother Emma, you see that island-wide voting?
Yeah, that messes up.
That's when we give Anguilla completely over to foreign people. Do you know that next election we can have a Chinese here, ambassador here too? We're going to stop it. Brother Emma, nobody can stop. Nobody could stop it. I can tell you something too, Brother Hammond. In addition to that, you see these other island men around here, different to the Dominican Republic and the China. You see these other island men around here, they could get worthless too and have a seat here too, you know.
Of course.
You know what?
Once you have the numbers.
You know how they could get worthless and get a seat here too? It don't have to be no specific island, you know. It only have to be that we, in a circle here in Anguilla, we could have somebody with it from St. Vincent, St. Lucia, wherever, as an ambassador here in Anguilla too. Because if one of them were to say, well, you know, he say he born here, blah, 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 and he decided to run, the fellas from them islands can vote for him, so he could get a seat to say, look, there's 3 seats now gone. You could count 3 seats right now, and the next election going to be a second one. And then another one going to be, you understand? So where is the room for other people, the children that ain't born yet? Where's the room for them? Where's the room for the little fella in the Pampers right now?
Listen to me.
Where's the room for these children?
My observation, though, about Anguilla is that whatever you see is happening around here, those plans are out here to protect the Anguillans, and it went wrong from day one. From back in the beginning of the new Anguilla, Iwasie. This is my observation. The guys who went out and came back from school, the guys who set up the new Anguilla, the big architects of Anguilla, immigration systems were left wide open. All right? You can become Anguillan by staying 7 years here and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay? Any person staying around here for 7 years automatically qualifies for belongership. Just like that.
You see that?
Find your papers, you're in one time like that. It doesn't happen that way elsewhere.
You see that?
Around the place.
You see
It
that?
doesn't happen that way. Like that. Only here in Anguilla it happens.
You see that?
See that?
That's
So,
very dangerous, boy. To the youngsters,
Yeah.
to the unborn, very
So for
dangerous.
those guys who went to school, that's what they would have done. And there's so many things that along those lines that would have been done too in the framing of the new Anguilla that are not in favor of Anguillians.
Exactly.
But we don't see those things. We see a lot of division. It costs a lot.
Yeah.
But there are things that need fixing in Anguilla. They need amending.
You understand where we're coming
But
from?
right now too, the horse bolted because right now
Yeah, the horse
the
done
Chinese
bolted
man got
already.
Anguilla passport.
Good.
Because that same 1970 system that we put in place here, when the bright boys came back from university, they were supposed to fix those issues.
You see that?
All right?
Do you see
They
that?
never fix them.
Never fix none.
We have laws on the books too that dates back to 1950s, from Bratcher days, 60s, on our books running
That
Anguilla
ain't
still.
that never been executed.
Never changed, never mended.
Never mended. Just being executed all the time.
We
still.
using the laws right now to run Anguilla.
Imagine that. And there's something, why we really colonized, Yeah, man. We here in Anguilla, why we got so much of people here that is colonized. So many Anguillians went school, smart, educated, and still colonized to the biggest. Nobody could colonize this Rasta man.
Yeah.
No, man. Who you gonna walk?
Yeah.
You can't try that with me. You think I'm giving a little pinch of my rights for me to drop from 100 to 99? I can stay.
You know how to defend yourself, but there are youngsters who are coming up now who will be able to control these things because it's a system that's already in place.
You see?
It is a set system, you see.
You see?
What Morris said in the song, system set.
So you see?
So you have to come up and now push against this system that's already established for the last
You see?
50 something years.
Good. So when you look at the future, you ain't see more killing? You
Yeah.
ain't see more shooting?
Because you have to fight to.
You ain't see more
You
thieving?
have to be able to defend your rights.
Okay, then. I bet you Rasta was running here in Rasta call on these youngsters, they will listen to them. Yeah, because we know what manner to call on them.
There are no protections for.
We gonna call you in. We gonna call you in meetings. We gonna find out what is your issue, man.
There are no
we
protections.
want to help.
There are no protections
No.
for
No,
Anguillans who are real Anguillans.
no,
Okay?
no,
It's those persons who are born here.
no.
Okay? You cannot get that protection in the system. You are just like any other person who come around here to fight for your place in space. You don't find that in other places. So the issues need to start in Prog Iwasie. It started long ago.
Decades ago, man.
Long ago as a place.
Decades ago. I'll tell you something, right?
We don't love our own people a whole lot either, because if we had our people, what's happening at Social Security right now with Magla and those people who are there wouldn't be happening.
No.
She would have been done already, somehow protected, secured, and other people who are there. Okay? Over at Anglec, we would have had a local manager. Either we would have had Cliff or Hotshot or some of the local boys who were here. We would have one of them boys run the company. We don't have it right now. And the list goes on here.
And I know that
Yeah?
they seem like he's Anguillan enough because
Okay.
there are people here that didn't get jobs because they were saying it wasn't Anguillan enough.
Okay.
But now he's Anguillan enough.
Yeah.
He might be the first time ever in Anguilla.
Even up at our bank here, NCBA.
Oh boy.
Some of our directors on that bank board, they are not Anguillan people. We have people here who certified to be directors, qualified directors. They are not Anguillans here.
Why we hate ourselves so?
I don't know.
Why we hate our own people so?
Telling you, and the list goes on. There are
But
many
I'm
people here in Anguilla, right? Where we are not looking out for our own people, and this is our old story. It ain't changing. It's a culture thing.
No, we stuck with it.
And we find it very comfortable and shutting our people out.
Yeah, man.
Easy.
Easy.
Here it is. I can go to the planning department tomorrow
Wow.
and say I want to put on this building here. They will give me, as an Anguillan, hell.
All kind of hell.
The
All kind of
foreign
hell,
man
brother.
coming
Emma.
here to Anguilla, he go up there, they spell with him, he get an easier ride in.
Yeah.
He go inside without problem.
Yeah.
I will suffer, no help from me.
But you see,
I
now,
will
me
suffer big
and
time.
you, we can't afford a brown envelope. These oppressors could do that. All of them come here, Brother Hammer, they does the same thing. They buy their power.
I don't know what they're doing, but
By
something is happening. Something happening.
Politics and them kind of thing, financing parties and thing. Today I would destroy us, because I'll tell you something, Brother Hammer. If I spend $1 million on you as a politician, and you win, what the hell in the world you could tell me if I start taking up a part of a beach?
I don't buy you, man. I pay for your election campaign. You can't.
So you can't.
In your mind, you feel that way. You feel empowered.
I don't have no power. I sell. I destroy my power in your favor. So that's why these fellas could keep doing things, and nobody go and put a stop to them. That's why I say over and over that Rasta wasn't going to allow them things to happen. We wasn't going to have no oppressors in Anguilla. We'd have big oppressors our damn self, and sorry for the word, but no oppressors overseas wasn't coming here to put on nothing. But Emma, how much hotel rooms you would average to in Anguilla right now?
But you know,
it's a couple hundreds, right?
A couple hundred, well.
You know that all of those rooms are supposed to belong to Anguilla in our entities. You know how big our two banks would have been right now. You know how big Anglet would have been right now.
Yeah.
You know how big Social Security and Ireland would have been right now.
We know that, but it goes back to what I told you earlier. We are able to work together. We destroy everything. We destroy the two banks. We almost destroy Anglet. We almost destroy Social Security too. We destroy everything.
We keep that because that was a piggy bank.
Huh?
But everything else went down.
Somehow that survived for government. That will go into, you know, man.
That was on the way out already, you know.
Yeah, all right. So my brother, we have this.
Wow.
We have this style, this attitude. We just destroy everything.
Now we bring in more pressers who can hire less Anguillians. And then another dumb thing is here that some of them saying that these people have the right to fire Anguillians and bring in some. You know why them have the right to fire Anguillians and bring some other? Because them give money under the table. No. So that was them deal with them, get them rights. Because there's no other way you could get a right to do that to my people.
Somebody said the person running the bank isn't Anguillan. I know they're Anguillans. I know for sure. They're both Anguillans. I know for a fact.
Wow.
They're not Anguillans. I know.
Wow.
And we have Anguillans who are qualified.
Wow.
Yeah, we have Anguillans who are qualified.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Hey, look at my necktie, but I can tell the man something, you know.
So this is official to me. Have a listen to the program there, and going belongership through residency is actually 15 years, not 7. Through marriage is 5 years. All things being equal. So this one of the officials tell me about the how the program runs.
If it's a marriage,
it's 5 years. But he said to me here that if it's a residency, should be by 15 years.
But
that is still a short time. Thank you, sir.
It's still a short time, but at the same time, there are people with less time than that here and got rights.
I don't think that could work like that. Yeah.
No? Yeah. No? But then, then the question is, how come so much of these people was able to vote? How come so much of these people was able to vote, go to the polls and vote then?
They've been here for years, man.
15 years ago. Some of the people that voted here last election before, whatever, some of them are only coming for a few months. And they were able to vote.
I don't know.
Because I know this thing is corruption.
You can't vote unless you have that paper, that document, residency, but you have been here for a while.
So how come people could have just come from away, just drop in?
Because they were here before me be living. You can't have people like that. You gotta have people through the official system.
But a lot of fishiness does be going on.
I don't know.
A lot of fishiness does be going on, brother. Trust me.
I hear.
A lot of fishiness, my brother. This is what I tell you, no. There's a cost around this little island.
Yeah.
You know?
In the Cayman Islands and those countries in Bermuda, you go there, you stay a couple of years, you have to leave and come back. You can't satisfy this.
You gotta go and come after that time. You gotta go and come back. Yeah, you gotta go out.
You gotta go and come back.
You gotta book out and book back in.
Yeah, come back in, man.
But what if you don't do something like that too?
Yeah.
What if you don't do something like that too? So we could be able to control the numbers of the people. And there's something we don't overrun already, our population.
Someone said, just imagine the executive team and manage the bank. This is different to the members of the board.
Wow.
But the executive team who run the bank, high managers in the bank, 90% foreigners.
Wow.
NCBA.
So where's the space for the Anguilla now?
There's no Anguillan space here.
Where's the space for the little fella in Pampers, the little innocent fella in Pampers?
What's causing the erosion of the Anguillan?
We finish, you know.
Yeah, right here.
We finish, you know, Hammer.
I'm telling you.
Hammer.
That's part of it.
You know who destroy us? Our own people, you know.
We ourselves.
Our own people destroy us, you know, Hammer.
When you see Anguillians up against Anguillians, what do you think? What do you expect?
But Hammer, you see what them do the Rasta over the years? I could name a few Rastas.
What they're doing to Rasta, what the Rastas are doing right to regular people, like you and I, all of us still.
Yeah.
They're prepared.
They look at to be different.
They're prepared to hunt us down all the time.
They look at us different because it was always against us. They look at us different, But Hammer, You know, I can name a few Rasta. I can't name everybody.
I and my cousin get a watch them do. I beat them. I saw them beat Aya time. You know, a little fella coming up.
Good.
Them man blows Aya down in the corner.
And you know who was beating here?
Yeah.
There was a hand beating us, you know.
Yeah, them man beat Aya.
It was a hand was beating us, you know.
Yeah.
You understand where I'm coming from? Now, let us say, for instance, Brother Banky Banks, Brother Wande, Brother Ras B, Ras Bucket,
Elijah.
Brother Willow, and the list goes on. I could say me too, but the list goes on. But you know how we, people like us as Rasta, were able to shine a little bit in Anguilla because we put on our own shine on ourselves. The system had never want Rasta to be involved with nothing here. That make a lot of sense. That got to do with development because we got a different mindset. Look right now, we got a delegation maybe going away soon with the sports thing.
Yes.
How come they been carrying Ras Bucket with them?
Oh.
And Ras Bucket is the most experienced man into the scene of fear that I'm going outside to have. You see where I'm coming from? How come they been carrying Brother Ras Bucket?
Things change.
Which of them could turn around, could tell me, well, why, if I cut a piece of conch shell and could do it better, so I don't have no more job to do. They can't go take Banky Bank's guitar from him.
Might not all. No, sir.
You understand?
He's the man.
So we are the guys who happen to get out in the light to whatever level. We put ourselves out there. The system had always been against Rasta here in Anguilla from day one. The other thing is that we start off here with the hat and a hand, and we still have the hat and a hand. The hat is the people of the revolution. The hand is the people that was against the revolution, and they were able to run. Imagine the enemy running your land longer than you who fought for it.
Curtis Love said to me a while ago, he said, hey, Herman Iwasie, they label our Anguilla top brains as corrupt people, you know. Remember that? He's saying instead trading, incestuous lending. And now they want to use the banking crisis to bar all Anguillans from top roles in the bank here.
You see that?
Mr. Love, this and that.
Yeah, Mr. Love ain't talking out of his head. He's talking direct in his head.
Yeah.
He know what he's saying. You see that? It's a good thing that these guys will be listening to the program so they could put in them little piece to help enlighten people.
Yeah, man.
You see that?
So do we disqualify as corrupt people? They corrupt.
You see?
They're not corrupt, so they ain't want Anguillans around. Can be corrupt.
You see?
You see, so they can control the things like that.
You see? Wow.
So we need to get smarter, though. We need to understand something as a people.
Wow.
If we work together, I think we can be stronger together as a people.
Of course.
We can be smarter.
Of course.
Control more things.
Of course.
Because the Asian man comes to Anguilla with nothing, you know. There's a guy in Anguilla who owned some buildings around here.
Yeah.
I know when my uncle was alive, Uncle Ashley, and he had a little restaurant Allen Harbour, Eastern somewhere. He used to buy 20 cases of Buster,
The same.
11 cases of chicken,
Yeah.
8 bags of potatoes, some egg fries, and a few boxes.
So
of
he
salt.
was moving like a little puppet then, but no, he's a big, full-grown dog now.
I used to be a thinker.
Right on the top.
I used to go to Man Ole.
You see that?
With my uncle trucking
Wow.
stuff sometimes for him up at his place. Today that man, right? He owned about 3 or 4 supermarkets, big ones in Anguilla.
You see that?
He bought a big building here in the valley too, a major building across the area.
Yeah.
The man is a big shot. He controlled lots of things. They bought lots of land in Anguilla. They intend to build, to build the real estate, build apartments,
You see
buildings.
that?
They're building more and they're buying more.
You see that?
That same man. And the others too who came here selling roasting chicken and selling,
You see
and selling
that?
fries.
They might-
They've not
Why?
gone into other areas.
You see that?
Real estate. Real estate, you know. Real estate.
Big
They are the
time.
ones now in charge of the Anguilla economy.
Of course.
The Anguillans who
Of course.
once were powerful in Anguilla are no longer strong. Some die out. The children cannot carry on that way. We don't have access to credit like those people. We don't have the same power in our hands anymore. We lost the power from our hand.
You see?
Okay? And they're now controlling things. And they came here underdogs, yeah.
Of
Selling
course.
cola, a soda, a canned soda,
Wow.
a cola, and a chicken leg and some fries.
Imagine that.
Today, they control
Top dogs.
large swaths of land.
Top dogs,
They buy
yeah.
big properties in the center of town, all right? And they're getting stronger. They're into hardware. They're into supermarkets. They've taken that business over by, virtually, literally, for the most part. Now they're heading into hardwares and they're going hard in that area too.
Who allow them?
And,
Okay, you give
the
them
system again.
You give them a license to run a supermarket. Why give them a license to run a hardware when we got so
I
much
just
local
told you a while
hard-
ago that there are no protections. And
Wow, you
this,
see
it
what
just came
happened?
from back in the days of when the guys went up and came back.
You see who
from
mash up
school.
Anguilla?
the framers of the new Anguilla Iwasie.
You see who mashed up Anguilla?
Sent after school. The first batch of bright boys. And some are alive today still. But I have to say, it was their job to set up Anguilla right.
Yeah, because they were supposed to be smart enough.
Set up Anguilla properly.
Yeah.
They did a half type of a job for you. And the guys who followed just allow things to remain the same too.
Yeah.
So you have no protection. So you're Anguillan. You who come from Asia or somewhere in the Arab states, you have the same flow like me, same rights like me. Basically, you can do what you want. You can buy land here like me. You can set up shop like me right here. Why we allow these things to grow so rapidly? Because I don't know. If it was you and I though, if I was doing that right now,
we'll have
all
a problem.
eyes would be on them fellas. Hey, check that fella.
But it's true.
Yeah, they'll be on me for sure.
It's true.
I'll be checked every step of the way.
It's true.
But it's the other guys, so it's okay.
They'll be watching you, Brother Hammer.
With all
and making sure if they allow you to build, they're making sure tell you need X amount of parking lot. Today you're going in modern supermarkets and they got to reverse out in the street. And they mean saying nothing about that.
Another thing.
But the Anguillan must have a hell of a big parking.
I tell you, for the Anguillan.
Ashley got a parking.
Big one.
Lake got a parking. Proctor got a parking.
Big parking lots.
Best Boys got parking. How much parking the Chinese them got?
I tell you.
Reversing out in the road.
In the streets.
Imagine that. You're gonna tell me that you're gonna tell me that I don't fear to say this. You're gonna tell me that we here as Anguilla is a set of black dumb demons fighting against ourselves.
We fighting too much, and we're not seeing the real pictures.
We are just a set of demons fighting in favor of other people.
Control the economy of Anguilla.
Imagine that.
It has other people.
And then we allow Sodom and Gomorrah to come to Anguilla. This place supposed to be them say that Anguilla is a Christian nation.
We lost everything. Yeah.
Anguilla is not a Christian nation.
They ain't just know, you know.
Anguilla is a hell nation.
I'm telling you.
You understand? Because so many things that God disapprove of, we leave come to our shows. And we say we are Christians, we read the Bible, we do this. We remember what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah, once upon a time, was just a little small area, 2 little areas. Do you know that Sodom and Gomorrah is like a cake now with ice and all on the bottom, the sides, the top, everywhere? Why we allow them kind of behaviors to come to our land?
Yeah.
Why?
The question is who will stop it? Yeah, and because you have a system that's running right now, and it appears to be free for all.
Stop it.
Free for all.
I can tell you something, Brother Hammer. Them can't stop it.
But the free for all is not for you and I though. It seems
no.
I try to tomorrow morning to do some of these same things. I will be put in check right away.
You and I as Anguillans be going down all the time, you know.
I tell you.
But these people climbing up, but we going down as Anguillans. We going down. There's no future in Anguilla for Anguillans.
It's a system in place that has been there for over 50-something years.
Good.
And it doesn't matter who is in power, it can change.
Say that Anguilla developing.
It's a system.
Say that Anguilla developing.
But for who?
But for who? That's the $1 million question.
That's a big question.
For who? A child that ain't born yet, right? And he come at you, let's say, the next few years from now, he develop, he start to walk around, he get a little car, he start to drive around. Whatever he meet, he gonna swear that it was there before, so there's nothing for you to fight about. We don't show our youth the history of Anguilla, so in case they want to stand up, they have a proper. They can't stand up. Don't tell me that young people can change it. The young people can't change nothing. Because they don't know what they should know in order to be a part of a change. They can just follow the same trend. Losers.
I see. I do the part of mine bought a boat recently.
Losers straight.
When the cargo boats were for sale recently, the owner was getting out of the business, and there were about 2 Chinese here in Anguilla, supermarket men. Wanted to buy the cargo boat, the vessel. You know.
Don't stand around.
Wanted to buy the boat.
I heard a story too.
Anguilla man who already had his own boat had to get involved quickly
to
stop it from happening.
I thank Rastafari for the Blues Brothers. I call them the Blues Brothers.
Blues had to get in quickly.
I just call them the Blues Brothers. And if there wasn't for them, we will die here too.
Those guys were going to buy this boat. Blues had to get involved quickly to stop that boat from going.
You see that?
The Chinese man had the boat lined up already.
You see that? And the next thing too, Brother Hammer, there's a Chinese fishing company in one of these islands up south.
I know. I see trade here.
Where they gonna fish up there? All them islands up there could fling a rock from one to the other. So where they gonna fish? Where think they gonna fish, Brother Hammer?
Right on not a Anguilla.
With them coming and bringing them 3 and 4 big fishing boats, where they gonna fish?
Yeah.
And another thing too, We've been here payassing for years. We've been talking so much of years about having a fishing industry. Let me tell you something. Directly so, one of them seen Asian people going to start that project in Anguilla, and then me or you wouldn't even worry about a fishing boat again. Because of them who'll start. Anytime you see them buy a fishing boat or two here, we finish all together.
There was a guy who have a plan, or a Chinese man, but he grew up in here as a
You understand?
And he's a friend of mine, he's a Chinese man. But he told me about a plan he had, but the plan is on hold for some reason. And if he do the plan in Anguilla, nobody can stop him either. He have a passport as well.
You see?
His plan was to go to China. It's his plan, he said.
Wow.
Build 2 of those trawlers in China. 2
You
of
see?
them.
You see?
New trawlers. Bring them here to Anguilla. Bring in some Chinese fishermen too.
Good.
Okay?
Do them own factory tree.
Yeah, he wanted to be able to go north and fish.
Good.
But that's why I went to school in Anguilla from a child.
You see?
He,
So they're thinking about it.
he's a Chinese man. But he up to recently he mentioned this again to me.
And eventually,
Some night I was in the store, and after I came was signing again, he said, "Boy, how this thing, why you do that fish over there, not over there?" I said, "Boy, the fish over there, not fish over there." His plan is to go there at some point.
you see that? No.
Fish not, yeah.
He would have never planned to go there if he was already out there.
No, we ain't out there.
You remember, I spoke about it many times, about unity, agriculture, fishing,
Yeah.
and tourism. Those 4 areas, Barahama, was where Anguillas had to be holding on everything, Anguillas had to be holding on all these things, So if a foreign company come here and buy 2 or 3 trawlers, whatever the case may be, where that money gonna be going? Which Anguillan gonna benefit from there when our water's getting fish out?
No, man, that money, I mean, the money bank in the bank. You know what is also real? What they are doing to us
Wow.
is that they are taking the money, banking it in our bank here. And there was also a plan to one time too when when we were saying we're gonna sell the shares in NCBA. There was some Chinese man getting together to buy that too, man.
You see that?
NCBA.
You see that?
There was a plan with some Chinese men.
You see that?
Here.
You see that?
They had already planned to buy the majority of them shares. Yes, so I'm still happy that the government didn't move on selling that bank those shares as yet. I mean, because they intend to purchase shares. So what they're doing? This is what I heard from the same Chinese partner of mine.
Wow.
They are making the money in Anguilla, the profits. They are saving the money in the banks in Anguilla. Okay, so they are big depositors too. Big deposits now. He said that
They know what they're doing,
He said you can no longer send money to China like before.
Yeah.
And I heard that there was some guy who took money from here to China and lost the money.
I understand that too.
The
Yeah.
regulations now you can't carry money back into China that way. He got in a lot of trouble for doing that some time ago. One of the guys here. So what they're now doing is putting the money here in the banks in Anguilla and borrowing against that same money. So if I have $3 million here in the bank or $4 million in the bank as a Chinese man, I can now go ahead and purchase a building that costs $2 million. I have the money in my bank.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
And the bank will give me the loan right away
Easy like that.
because it's being borrowed against cash, and the cash came from here in Anguilla. He showed me that. So he said the money from right here in Anguilla. Because I was saying that they borrow money from China to buy the commercial center.
That might have been in the beginning though, but all that changed now.
The guy said, "Buy stuff that that's not true. They're from right here in Anguilla." The guy said the money from right here by the bank. Chinese man told me that. What they're doing is putting the cash here in the bank, going to the bank, taking a loan against that money, and paying off their loans, paying the loans. So we paying the loans for them.
Yeah.
We shopping with them, and they have cash flow.
Right.
They pay the loans,
Yeah.
and that's how they're building their wealth.
And we ignore our own local
And
businesses.
we ignore our own altogether.
And the thing about it
It's
is that
strange.
while we ignoring our own local businesses, when there's sports and all them kind of different activities,
we go there looking for sponsorship.
and,
we want sponsors.
and they're giving us,
Yeah, I'll be able to give us yes.
they're biting nails,
Yeah,
but
man.
they're still giving
They're
us,
gonna give us something.
they're promoting our school. And
The Chinese man get a thing. You go
what
there,
is
where you
wrong
want
with Anguillians, but a hammer?
I don't know.
Definitely Anguillians, we in hell.
I think
With our behavior,
We gone now. We in here a long time ago.
yeah. Our behavior put us there. We hate our own people, Brother Hammer.
And the system itself was when it comes to administrations in terms of offices in Anguilla,
Yes.
customs,
Yes.
immigration,
Yes.
lands and surveys,
Yes.
planning, you name it. Those systems are not in favor of you and I.
No,
For the most part, you go there, they give you
No.
hell.
no. But in watching other people and smiling. They're watching other people and smiling.
I told you before about the issue that the race family is having with the crematory down there.
Yeah.
It's getting worse,
Oh my
It's getting a
goodness.
lot worse. It's getting a lot worse than the last time we spoke to you. A lot worse. It's getting a lot worse than the last time. They
Imagine that.
want the family now to go back to the drawing board, right back to scratch and come again.
But they mean not spend money already.
A lot.
So that money will be dead money.
Dead money.
Yeah.
They want to send the family back to
So
the
you
drawing
see,
board
more
again.
hell. More hell.
Yeah.
More
In
hell.
fact, just yesterday, I saw a letter that came from them saying that back to the drawing board. They want you to go all over again,
More hell, boy.
all over again.
Own people.
From zero. I say, you know what?
Your own people.
I say, if this was a white man or maybe some other guy with some money from somewhere, he would have gotten a tap on the wrist and gone ahead.
Big time.
But simple things that the whole world is using right now, and there was a joke one time too. One of the guys in Trinidad, one of the consultants, when they asked for all these things, he made a joke. He asked us on the phone a day if we develop an oil field in Anguilla. The things we asking for, he said oil fields need some things. This is not oil field. Oil field is a heavy thing.
You see that?
He made a joke of it.
You see that?
He asked if you developing an oil field in Anguilla, Dread, because the things they were asking for didn't make sense.
You see
You see,
that?
but because
Just to stumble you.
just because you're Anguillian,
Yeah, just to stumble
they
you,
harass you.
Yeah, just to
They
keep you.
they harass you.
See,
to,
this is what I said a
to
while
the hill.
ago.
Yes.
That anytime you see a Rasta Anguilla that out there thing, he put himself there.
Mm-hmm.
They don't put us in no position.
Nowhere,
They keep us
nowhere.
down all the time.
For you to shine Anguilla, you have to be a tough kind of guy, woman, to get through and pass this Anguilla right here. Because the system is designed to put you under pressure.
Worthless, my son.
Yeah.
Worthless.
A lot of pressure.
Worthless.
He knows the system, bro.
And I tell you,
But you know who can fix it though? Politicians can fix it. Politicians can fix the system, but they too ain't fixed it.
But I'm
On all sides here.
But I'm
They're leaving it as it is
But
now.
I'm
For the most part,
But I'm
they can fix it.
those people, not one of those people
Mm-hmm.
can fix this problem. Neither side could fix this problem
Mm-hmm.
because this problem is too great. Too much of people done lose already.
Mm-hmm.
You understand where I'm coming from? Too much of children done get baffled already.
Yeah.
You understand where I'm
Hello.
coming from? They cannot fix it.
Okay, pause it. Okay, put him on there. Yeah, okay, bring him in. Where's pause it? Where he is? Put him on the phone. Put him on the phone. Okay, go ahead. Put him on the phone. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, hold on, pause it. Hold on, yeah. Hold on, let me plug you up there quickly. Let me plug you up. So, Brother Posse, I weigh in on that one too. So Brother Iwasie, stand by for Brother Posse. Brother Posse, good afternoon to you, brother.
Hello, good afternoon, Iwasie. Good afternoon, people of Anguilla. The conversation you all having here is real. From in May, right? From in May, my girl put in an application to operate her little food van that I built for her. Here's an industrious young lady who wants to do something and planning every day she's calling them and then have the turnaround. She spoke to Kyle. Kyle put on to Larry Franklin. Larry Franklin put on to somebody else. And up to they cannot get a straight answer. Why the plan is not passing? Why can't she operate her food van? If you go to Anguilla and see more of foreigners who have food stalls, none of them is as good as this van that I built for her. Okay? But the thing is, my pickup is down. By next week, I have the pickup up and running. I am going to take the bull by the hand because I'm the one who loves to demonstrate, and I'm going to put that food van right in place. And the police, nobody gonna come to me. If we don't start taking the bull by the hand and Anguilla, Iwasie, we ain't gonna get it fixed. But you said, Iwasie, it can be fixed. It can be fixed. We can stop the slide from going further. Who already is damaged. But the thing is, we can stop the slide, Iwasie, by people of Anguilla coming together and stand up as one. We are left out. A Chinese comes in here by night. By morning, he has a work permit. A Chinese comes in here, put in a plan, bam, he's allowed to go and build. If you go in South Hill, we call that area, so yeah, just after the roundabout. There's a Chinese building going in there just now. There's a big wall around the building. I have a cousin up here who's putting a wall side of the road on Shoalby Road, and he was stopped by planning. Stop by planning, the wall is too high, but they can do whatever they want and get away with it. We as Anguillians need to come together and stop what's happening in Anguilla, else we're going to lose this country completely because the politicians tell you one thing, the permanent sex doing another thing because they don't care about you getting through. You got to pay them every month because the money that they're getting paid come from us.
You know, and brother,
You understand?
Hold on, brother, I want to ask you a question there, but you're right about that part about the money, though, because and about how they behave with you in the public service, because again, your issue is a live one, the one with the raised family is live as well. I'm seeing the very same thing, going in circles, and when you pressure them, when you apply pressure on them, brother Percy, you're seeing that they're putting you back to the drawing board. Right now, in the raised case, yesterday I received a letter from those guys, and brother man, they wanted to go back from scratch after spending all that money and start all over again. That's what I'm now seeing, and it's amazing. But this guy, I mean, it's quite shocking. But brother, you're right. You can't get help from politicians. You can't get help from the PS. You go to Larry, there's no help. You go around to Kyle and those guys. You have the same issue running. Wherever you go, you have the same problem. You go to planning department, you have to get a push around there too. So we have a lot of problems, a lot of problems, brother. You're getting hit the system, and it is for everybody. I mean, all of us got the same issue right now. So, but I know though that the white man or the Asian or the other people who are doing things in Anguilla, they appear not to be having the same issues, but we are getting problems left, right, and center as born Anguillians, my brother. So you're right about that.
It will stop. You know when you're going to stop? Some are going to stand up. I'm ready to stand up. I'm ready. I'm afraid of going down the cell. I ain't scared of that. And somebody has to do it. And if I'm the one got to do it, I will do it. By now next week, that boot will be put in place and just stand back and wait for anybody else. Thank you, Emma.
But it's a fact, bro. This is where we are right now. That's Anguilla for you.
You can't get away from it now.
You can't face. You gotta face it.
This is what I was saying a while ago, that these people cannot fix the problem. They're in it. They're the architects of these problems, so they ain't gonna fix these problems. Like I would agree with Pastor because I would say the same thing. They would take different people like us to fix problems.
Yeah, I think so too.
But not people in government.
No, man.
They cannot. They don't fix problems. They cannot fix problems. And I can tell you something. Until we get rid of England and the governor, we will never get nothing fixed.
But I wonder though, because it's
nothing fixed.
Some of our people too.
We are colonized.
No, somehow too, Iwasie. I think some of our people, whether they are public servants or whether they are politicians in the system, we have become so cultured into this system that it become normal to us too.
Because it's very
it doesn't
profitable.
matter who you are.
It is profitable.
Whether you're this or that side, it becomes a
It is
culture.
profitable.
We operate this way.
Yeah.
We move along this way, and this has been this way for years. But I've seen persons who in politics, government over the years, on all sides,
man,
who have been suffering too under the system and can't fix it. I saw it happen to my father Neil recently. Neil had suffered hospital over there. And came in and through the whole procurement system, and the stuff 3 months he couldn't get it out. He bawled, he begged, he bawled, he cried over 3 months ago. The stuff sitting somewhere in a place and couldn't get it.
And we have a governor here, right?
Yeah.
What the governor job supposed to be here in Anguilla?
I have good governance.
But you see any signs of good governance coming from the governor?
So at one point I said, well, Neil, but you guys in government every day, but you can't fix that problem. If the procurement system have all these problems, we have to amend the system. Why can't we fix all these little problems? If we have all these issues with the system, we have to amend it. We have to change up things around here.
You have to be an independent little place.
Because you're right, because look here, Madam Leader would have gone.
You have to be independent,
and she would have changed the law as to who could appoint the director. You see, people gone, they're gone quiet. And from what I got it from the directors who called me, there's some issue. Like he was costing the British. So got to be something went on there after that.
You see?
Okay. The director was cussing the British who spoke to me.
Yeah, and the governor is not here for Anguilla, you know. The governor ain't working for Anguilla. The governor working for the British authorities. Yeah. She's not working for Anguilla. She's only here, like some people say, on holidays and getting paid. You understand? Whatever she do here in Anguilla, whatever she say in Anguilla must be more in favor of the British than us. So why we need a governor? Why?
Okay.
Why we don't have our own black governor, whether he's a lunatic or not? Why we don't have our own black governor, our own this and our own that? Why? Because we are controlled, we are colonized. Yeah. When they say people calling and sharing their views and things about whatever going on in Anguilla, those people are colonized too.
In the mind, mental slavery?
They are colonized too, but I'm saying, right? Yeah. I wouldn't be hungry to put on a structure, to buy a structure anywhere in a land that invade my land to kill my people. So if we are not colonized, tell me what is our problem? What is our problem if we are not colonized? Bright, educated people. Let us listen to people talking on the radio, on the street, and then. And then I said to myself, what kind of meditation these people got? Fully colonized, you know.
Yes.
Why we should join the British with anything? But the British supposed to be our enemy. The British is what invade us to kill us. They didn't invade Montserrat. They didn't invade Tortola with army and plane and this and that and battleship and thing. Anguillians, we need to understand that we are not in the same shoes like these other places where you all call British territories. The British have no territories nowhere around here. They've been stolen. They've been fought for by nations, and who wouldn't take them because we couldn't fight with them. You understand? The brothers said they had us in slavery. They use up all of us, use us up. When they decided to abolish slavery, them leave it here, leave us here. Then I showed them a thing that we was going to die for starvation. So they leave us. Sometime after that, they realized, wow, these fellas, man, them bounce back. We got to go back at them again. You see what happened? We bounce back. We started to do things for ourselves and thing, and then they come right back and shut us down again. And who do you think do that? The hand is what shut Anguilla down.
The hand did it? The hand did it?
It is the hand that shut Anguilla down. It is two parties was what doing. That's why you see me. I will dye a hat because the hat is the people of the revolution.
But the hat wasn't there too, and the hat allowed these things to remain too.
Let me tell you something. Apart from yes, I can tell you. Apart from certain things that they've done that I would disagree with, the other side did the most.
System remained the same.
They did the most damages to us. Those fellas that destroy Ronald Webster's legacy have done more damage to us than anybody else.
I doubt you for a minute, but why we don't change some of the systems that affect?
How you gonna get them changed? How you get them changed if you're under the British? You want this, you want that, the British say no. How you get them changed, Brother Hammer?
You could be right, because
how you get them changed?
We have to change the direct up here, and I ain't had them since that.
Oh, okay.
And
so how you get it changed?
Past now, it'll be still in limbo.
Okay, as much power as we think we might have, and if we work with a power that's above us, how far in life can we get?
Not too far.
Good. And England don't look at me as a friend, you know.
We are friend?
We are the enemies of the British.
Oh, God.
That's why they invade us. They invade us 3 times, you know. Slavery, you understand? And then they invade us in 1969. Army, plane, battleships, all them things was in here. You understand where I'm coming from? People parachuting all over the place. You know, a bunch of them parachute somewhere in north side, in Fallen side of Koshar trees.
So?
You heard about that?
Around here too, I grew up here, that above me here, so above the station here.
Leaflets flying all over the place.
Up above here too, on by Lansam area.
You understand? Men ready to kill. Men sent here to kill. They were given orders to permit 7 soldiers to get killed, and then good. And then so you gonna tell me that a country do you there, and you're gonna be sitting in them laps still? I wish they could sit on something real hard to mash you up. You understand where I'm coming from? So all who talking, I could say everybody who talking about this place in England right, I could say all them right. I could say who saw them wrong, I could say them right. And I could say who saw them right, I could say them right. But me, as an individual, you understand, I have a different view of it. You understand? I have a different view. The British is taking advantage of Anguilla because of the revolution. And they got more power in here whenever the hand is in power. Because the hand is what they choose from the beginning. You understand? The Anna was the hand, come from the hand. Who they choose? A white man. They choose another black man, Angolano. They choose a white man to run, to be able to do them, total work for them, and he did it too. Because as soon as he went right back to St. Kitts, and he had him meeting there. Next thing, we tangled up with the British again. We have our own money, our own flag. You see how far we was away from the British already? You understand? He went and he took us back. It is the hand, according to Anguilla history, it is the hand that is triangular, and we still have the hat in the hand today. You understand where I'm coming from? And what is the thing of what make me kind of like wondering, there are young people today in government whose family, fathers, grandfathers, aunts and whatever, was a part of the revolution, and then seeing people turn wrong and join the side that destroyed the revolution. And they say them smart, them do read books. What them know? How smart can you be when you don't know your own history? Eh? How come there's so much of history that been gone down the drain in Anguilla that the young people supposed to be knowing? How do I know? How do I know again when they gone lost? You remember Brother Hammer was here sometime, maybe a year or two ago, and I was calling on the young people. Get a little notebook, get a pen, walk around, question, find out, because all of us almost dead out now, right? And get some little information on the revolution. Every man have a different story. So if you go to 10 people for the day, or maybe take a week to do it, and you get these different people version of what role they play in the revolution, you as a youngster now could go and write your own little book. Because you could start this whole thing out, you could write a little book for your children to read, so they will know, well, wow, this is what happened in Anguilla with you before but nothing, Brother Hammer, nothing. Ask the youngsters today anything about the Anguilla revolution, nothing. Some of them,
I think though,
some of them saying that it wasn't any.
The youngsters who are in now today though, I think they're a bit more fun than us, because growing up, our education came from what I heard from my grandparents, okay? And what I heard from our old people, they spoke about that every day to us. That's how I learned a whole lot. I heard that spoken of in my household. Every day. My grandmother spoke that thing every day.
Question.
Okay.
How much would you get through Anguilla history?
No.
Okay. No. That's the point.
And as a man too, after a while coming up, you move around as a boy and you learn from the older men.
Exactly.
You know, even myself, father of a nation, I used to go up there sometimes sit down with him.
Well, I spend enough time with him already.
Yeah. I go up there and we
when you hear the rest of man also they say let him in.
Yeah, man. We spoke for hours. And Jeremiah comes too.
Yes.
And,
me and Jerry.
All the old guys.
Me and Jerry used to get along good.
My father Hugo Ray, he has a history of Walton have history can't done, you know.
So why the youngsters, like I said, time and time again, they don't get a little notebook and a pen and go around and question these people, including myself, because I got stories too.
A lot of stuff already really truly
gone. So that's why the youngsters don't have the right kind of a power, according to history, to do nothing for Anguilla for themselves. They all gonna get washed up with a little let them know. It ain't gonna be enough to set a firm foundation for them to say, well, you know what, this foundation is solid. Let me go forward. Let me take back Anguilla from whoever them give it to, and let me clean up our place and start anew.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the history to direct you, you'll get in jail because you don't know what you're fighting for.
I think what happened in the beginning, when my time coming up in the 70s.
Imagine.
I think at the time what they were trying to do back then was trying to hide, to somehow obscure Mr. Webster's contribution.
Exactly.
So it was never part of the curriculum in school.
Exactly.
But after a while, when they checked, that wasn't really, that was going beyond. That was really destroying everything for us. They changed course, and then they began to put elements of that into the curriculum.
You mean after they poison the children already?
Then you miss a whole generation of
exactly.
Guys, for in my time, say buy Revolution War, then buy.
You see?
Because for the most part, their grandmothers were not telling them these stories. So
you see?
They missed the whole story.
You see?
The guys were not going to school. They get a little bit of it now from the system, but
the system don't have enough.
No, they don't have no.
The system don't have enough. But if you, like I said, for the half dozen hours or more, maybe alive still, there's a lot of information these youngsters could still gather. I got a story, you got a story. There's two different stories that you could put together and make one story. In addition to all the other stories you get from other people. These youngsters need to educate themselves by going seeking for what was lost, our history. Go out there and seek for it. Go and seek. Go around the elders. Go village to village. Find out who was in the revolution. We need to have a talk with these people. Go and you have conversation with these people. If you go by Bangers, if a youngster go by Bangers right now, he got a story.
Yep, I hear Bangers big stories.
You understand? If he come in, he got a story. I don't want to go through calling too much names, but there's a lot of names still that he could go to and get a story. Because remember, the majority of the Anguilla, the soldiers of the revolution, the majority of us was in our teens, you know. So only had a few. Ronald Wester was 35. I hear somebody some time ago talking, but they didn't know exactly how old he was. Well, let me tell you guys, Ronald Wester was 35 in that time.
A young fellow.
And there was much, and from there come right back. I don't even think that anybody was older than him.
No,
he was the oldest of the whole group. Right down to me now, I'd say 11-7, because that was my age. Charlie Fleming, Ruby. I mean, there's so much of names, some of them I even forget. You understand where they're coming from? What do youngsters know about these people? They all them know about Charlie's, he had a water truck.
Water truck, yeah.
But they know what role Charlie played?
No, they don't know.
Good.
Yeah. So we had a lot of issues that began back in the day, way back in the day.
Of course.
I told you that our issue began when we, from those who started the New Anguilla.
Exactly.
Those who began to frame the New Anguilla.
Yeah. Exactly.
And right there. It started right there.
Yeah. Them mash us up, Brother Hammer. Them rob us of our history.
They made some errors they did with that whole thing, and the errors continue. And to this very day, we can't get it resolved.
You understand?
We've gotten worse in our thinking too.
You understand?
We've gotten more daughter-minded than some of us.
You understand?
Sadly. Yeah.
And you know another thing what we here love to do? We are so wicked and worthless. We will know that this specific person play a great role in whatever the case may have been. Right? We never say, you know something, we can have a time for this young man or this...
No, we can hide him, man. We can try to hide him.
We can have a time for this man while he alive.
Oh, man.
They wait till we'll be dead. And they, who does celebrate death? You don't celebrate life when a man dead?
I can't do it.
You celebrate life when a man is alive. If you even have to drag him down in a wheelchair. You celebrate life with a man who's alive. The dead man, but you're celebrating his life. And he hear a thing you say because you didn't say what he was supposed to say when he was alive. You gonna tell me that our hair is in Anguilla, our hair is good? I said a dirty, wicked-minded people. Why we don't do the right things? Doing the right thing will get you in a problem?
No.
Eh?
No.
Come on, man.
It is rough. I know it's rough, man. It's rough. We can enter now, but a good conversation, and we need more of these conversations.
Rastafari.
So that people need to have a discussion among ourselves, because you have to figure out who you are as a person. And we are more than this thing. Parties here.
We should neglect parties.
That's mash up, okay?
You understand? That's what we're supposed to be doing.
Because while we're fighting that party war, the real war is happening on the other side.
Undermined, we're getting undermined.
Okay? And we're not seeing the war. The war is real.
Yeah, because we focus on the wrong thing.
We are slipping on the time.
Focus on the wrong thing.
We're losing ground, brother.
And another thing too, Brother Hammer.
We're losing ground, brother.
I said already now and said again. You know why here in Anguilla there's two tricks going on. Politicians tricks and voters tricks.
Tricks.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now the politicians' hands, them allow them own hands to be tied. You understand? Because they want votes. So you know you could have a family of 12, 14, 20. Right? You could do any kind of bull whatever the world should be. Right? And you could get away with it because why? If them upset you and your 20 people can vote against them. And they know that. And the people, the voters know that too. So each of them got a trick to play on each other. And while me and you sit down and eat the shit out of the head from the fan. You can't tell them nothing.
It shouldn't be though.
You can't go intercept nothing them doing wrong because they ain't gonna vote for you and them know.
It shouldn't be.
And another dumb thing again I realize too that we're doing, it must be dumb for any government on this planet to want to get too close to a country that don't speak them language.
It means the Mexicanos that can't. That horse.
And you gonna say that be smart? And another dumb thing too, Brother Hammer.
That's a bolted too. It's a bolted horse. She's on the track already.
And another dumb thing again too is that whenever 95% of the time, whenever they mention about Anguillians going somewhere, they only mention the Dominican Republic as if only the Anguillians went. But do they know that Anguillians ain't get nothing from there?
They cut cane. They cut sugar cane.
They ain't get nothing. If you gotta go to any country, right, to work on a season thing, you gotta be back home for 6 months, waiting for 6 months for the cane to grow. Tell me what you gonna get from there. If your job ain't permanent for years, what can you achieve? You're only working from hand to mouth. That's all Anguillians was doing down there.
But what is happening to us though? What's the
hand? Go St. Martin.
Fear what you do. Anguillians was.
Go St. Thomas.
Yeah.
Go Kerrison and Ruben and places. You know much Anguillians went in place and come back here and build nice decent houses.
They did that. But in Anguilla's case right now, the Anguillans who are here was there for the most part. Youngsters are leaving and they're not coming back.
Why?
To the USA.
You know why? I know why.
They're not returning. We don't return dates
We
in
both
mind.
know why.
And these people are coming in and filling the gap. They're here working.
We both know why.
Finding with them Mason, I mean, like that.
Because we chase our own people away by not providing work for them.
Those Masons are elsewhere working across the world. Electricians are out there too. And plumbers are all in North America. They're working. Yeah.
If our entities here was doing these structures, you know how much Anguillians be here working?
I know.
You know much, the carpenters and masons and plumbers, where they'll be working? They'll be here working. But we provide no work for our own people. We chase them away by not providing work for them, and then we complain that all our brains going out. Our brains gotta go out here. Them gotta go out because you ain't provide nothing for them. You understand where I'm coming from? Look, we just turned loose 100 and something children.
172.
Yeah. What is for them anywhere around here?
No, they have to go too.
God, they gotta go too because it's nothing for them.
Go to school.
If our entities that own all these hotels around here, every angle, because the hotel got a lot of different places to work. It ain't just a gardener. It ain't just whatever, you know what I mean? They got chefs. We got professional chefs all over the planet. But they would have been working here. Why a hotel here supposed to have chefs from overseas? When we have so much good chefs, you know why they could do that? Because these oppressors own the hotels, them hire who they want to hire, and we as black fools saying you can't tell them what you cannot tell them what to do because why? Because they spend money in your campaign, so I gotta tell them what to do.
Yeah.
I said
it is sad though.
It's sad, but
they come in and they do this.
It ain't sad yet. It is the unborn who will meet it sad. If they be lucky. You see Anguilla, the young women making a children, but I tell you the truth, I would love to see them making children.
So we have a lot of problems with it because the ladies who are here are not making kids, youngsters are not making children.
Because they're not.
So our population numbers are dwindling all the time. So we have the perfect storm in Anguilla here.
Perfect storm, brother. Mashing us up.
We have the youngsters taking flight. They're going to England and the UK.
Yeah.
With no return dates in mind.
Yes.
Okay? Our young men who remain here are not making babies either.
They see the danger.
Okay. While they are doing that, the Chinese are making children every day.
Yes.
They are pregnant. They are making kids.
Do you know?
Kids. Okay. So we are getting ourselves in the minority all the time. We are getting towards the minority every
day.
Every day,
Dong. You got to tell me that you love Anguillians? Love Anguillians how?
So we are losing the control of the economy.
Everything.
And then
ourselves too.
Yeah. So
because we are confused.
So at some point we will not be the main population. Here.
But how much close enough to that now?
We will be maybe second or third in population.
But how much getting close to that?
The Anguillas will not be number one in Anguilla.
What are going to be number one?
We'll have them at number 2, number 3 perhaps.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
And being lucky, because we were lucky, we'll be number one.
We have thousands of people out of here, The kids in the last 5-10 years who left Anguilla to go to school. Most of the kids that haven't returned to Anguilla,
And I can tell you, some of them out there still catching hell, Some of them would still prefer to be Anguilla if they had to work for them,
I think so too.
But if they had to work here for a lot of them youths that out there catching hell in America and different places, they'd be right here. But how them come here now when his oppressors running things and they don't know the behaviors of the oppressors already. We don't run nothing here. We're being used by our own people to benefit other people. You understand where I'm coming from?
But the problem for me that I'm facing, Don, and we have to go now, but the problem I'm facing with us is here is this. How can we fix a system that seems to be broken, not working in the best interest of our people? We understand it very well. We are suffering under it. All of us here. But person mentioned earlier is a system issue that we need to resolve. We are system need to help our people. If you're in planning, you're supposed to facilitate me with my issues, help me get to a better place, help me get organized. You can't push me down. It's obvious that they're not helping us.
They program
to
be against us.
What I mentioned to you earlier about race and all these things.
Of course.
These are issues that are widespread across Anguilla, where they're not going to help their own people.
Right.
Okay. So they prefer to sit there and allow you to suffer.
Exactly.
Right? And so how do you advance? How do you grow in that way? I mean,
what Pastor said a while ago?
Yeah.
Take the bull by the hand.
That's the important too.
Because I'm telling the truth, right, Brother Emma, if tomorrow Pastor go to put up his place, I will go and stand up next to him.
Yeah, deal with them.
And police come, then have to go back.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't coming back, if you ain't coming here to make sure that who's right is right and who's wrong is wrong, don't come here. If you ain't come here to arrest who you're supposed to arrest, don't come here. They do me that same thing with building Alva restaurant and doing this Jacqueline down there. I put on my millions, you know. And then come there to stop me seeing we better hammer.
Yeah. Say what's some illegal construction development.
Illegal development. Why them didn't lock me up then? Why them didn't lock me up? I do a better job and a lot of them was legal. Alva restaurant there they're strong like a beast. Can't even get him move from there.
Morgan's Hill, on the Morgan's Hill, man.
Okay. You know how I sit on that place? On a rock and looking on the beach? I take half of that building and give it a floating floor. So I say, Alva, we got to do like this because in case the sea get that bad and they come up on the rock, it'll go up a distance under the building and run back out. So a part of that building was floating and floating beam the floor. The septic tank, where the architect had a septic tank, I said, we can't put that there because in 3 years' time, they might close it down because this thing of fit out on the side of the hill, and in 3 years' time, they close it down. You know where that septic tank is under the building? 2 feet away from the cistern.
Wow.
But you know how it's being done? The top of the septic that they're walking on is 1 foot below the bottom of the cistern. So the septic is here and the cistern is right here, but the water's up here. So there's no way the septic could affect the cistern. You understand? Them city engineers, them this. But I'm saying, Anguilla really finished, you know. I ain't playing when I say it. Too much of wicked people. When they come there and stop Ricardo place, the same time Mariana was walking up there with him, took up there now where part was supposed to be for the public.
Yes.
They were walking, they could hear the hammers banging. You know what I tell them? I say, I had it back out there too. I say, sir, no problem. If you want me to dig up these things that you see here, tell me that I should move. I say, there's no problem. I say, but first things first. I say, I pause. I say, listen, you could hear the hammers up there knocking. I say, hear those hammers up there? Go up there and haul your tape and see if you find where you're looking at me here with first. And stop, make sure you stop them and then come back and tell me them had never passed back. So what illegal business I was doing, right? What illegal business I was doing?
No, that's illegal because they have no permission for it.
I was working and getting paid, not because I was a leader and responsible for how that should be done and how that should be done. That the kind of advice them come on, David?
Anguilla's a funny place, bro.
Them dumb, wicked against them own people. But other men could have come and do it. You must people come overseas here, put on structures and they ain't done properly. Where them don't check on them things. You know, where them don't check on them things. You know what I hear some of them fellas saying? When the problem comes and be long gone. But you hear a man say that, you know that he don't give a whatever the war should be about you. He want the money when he done work though.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Something, but I'm about this Cuba problem too. We was talking about.
Over in Cuba. Yesterday it was on Tuesday. The Foreign Minister Bruno Rodriguez submitted to the UN, and he complained to the UN about the treatment being meted out to Cuba by the Americans. He said that in the last 70 years they've been treated badly by the Americans by way of those embargoes. But he said in the last 7 months it has become more cruel than Cuba, and he wants the world to take note of the suffering and the pain being brought on by these sanctions from the Americans. The diarrhea, lack of medicine, people are dying because they can't do operations, power outages, less fuel, people can't start generators, they can't drive their cars, there's no refrigerators because the food can't, there's no real gas.
So that is what you are doing
in the country,
to almost 9 million people,
right now.
Nearly 10 million people.
Right now.
That's what you're doing because you're after 2 or 3 people.
But I want a regime out.
Why you would want to go there to get a regime out there? You don't want no communists in America, because that's why I hear him say someday I go there. We don't want no communists in America, but yet you go in a communist place, right, to interfere with them there, and you got what you call it there? They got a what you call it there, no?
What's that? A base, yeah.
They got a base there.
Yeah.
So why, if you so against communists, why you want to have a base in a communist country? But I tell these men, some of these men got triple personality, We supposed to be running on one personality. There are people here in Anguilla, there are people all over the world. People here, split personalities, triple personalities. You understand? And I've seen it in a lot of people. That kind of behavior, that you can't tell me that you don't want none of these people in your land, but you're going in the land to disturb them.
Because they want a regime change. And the guy who is right now with Donald Trump, Marco Rubio, His mother and father, they are Cubans. And they had to run from Cuba too, on a boat thing to America. And Marco Rubio have a spite for them, really and truly, because his father had to run from there.
Yeah, but he
wanted to destroy that.
He ain't taking into consideration the other innocent people. You know, Cuba gotta be rotten out with spoiled food and thing all over the place.
Everywhere.
All the supermarkets lose everything.
Everything.
So you tell me you're doing a good for Cuba when you turn.
He wanted to change the regime. He wanted to get rid of
introduce starvation and all them kind of thing in the place.
Hoping to destroy it by getting the regime out. He wanted them to go. So.
And then who gonna run things after that?
They didn't run things again. Like back in the old days when they had on there as a playground where the Americans back in the days would go down Cuba look for the girls. And
well, them got them based there.
Yeah,
Guantanamo Bay on the southeastern corner. I know these things. To already on the little map there that thing there.
Guantanamo there. It's different real. It's different real. But they want the Castro regime gone. That's the plan.
So the next thing they'll be in there and fire will exchange, gunfire will exchange, and then a whole heap of people get killed.
They don't want them there. They want them gone. They want them to be out of there.
So then, because you want these few people out of there, you're going to destroy almost 10 million people.
To pressure them into surrendering, subject them to this torture, starve them of fuel and food.
Keep away from the innocent people. If you got a problem with 2 or 3 people, deal with them. Why are you going to destroy a whole nation?
I would take them already. I mean, what they did in Venezuela, they took out Maduro. I thought by now they would have taken out the same regime.
No, they prefer to go there and shoot somebody.
Huh?
Because the fellas them decide them fight, whether them lose, when I draw them a fight.
No, but you die must be the case.
But remember they kill people in Venezuela, you know.
But yes, but just go in and take them out. I mean, you will lose some. But
they kill people in Venezuela
because they know where the guys are living, where they're sleeping. They must know by now. Just go with them. It allow the people to breathe, free them up.
This is what
you feel like you must do those things. Well, just go with them.
But
they ain't doing that.
My conscience will never tell me I should destroy innocent people to prove a point. I will never do that. Because people down there now can't find food, no water, no current, and you're going to tell me you're doing a good for them people?
No fuel, it's terrible.
No fuel.
But Marco Rubio's mad, I said before, his mother files from there. He's the other from Big Boys, Marco Rubio, Cuban American. So he's leading the charge on this one.
Good.
Yeah.
And when they go in there and fire exchange, some of his own family people and get killed too.
I believe so too.
Of course.
Yeah, you know. Watch it. Brother.
Rastafari, son.
Peace and love. So thank you again, man. And today we had a good session, and I'm here, and another good session, and we had some time to explore the issues that are really and truly important to Anguillians. I hope that people understand us and they listen to what we said carefully, because what we said today here, every word that came today here is the gospel truth.
Yeah.
It's more than an opinion. It's the gospel truth. It's where we are as a nation right now.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
We need to take stock of these things. We are in a terrible situation, and it's more than the politics. It's beyond the politics.
Yeah, man.
It's way beyond the politics.
Yeah, man.
Okay?
Yeah, man.
So we need to understand these things. Okay? Brother, peace and love, and nice seeing you. Have a great weekend. Okay, brother?
Yeah, brother, man.
I'll be here.
Thanks for having me again.
Yes, sir. All right.
And life lasts. I'll be here again. Just keep the green light on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll be running with God's help for sure.
Keep the green light on. And brother Ras Bucket, don't worry. Whoever treat you bad, God gonna punish them.
Yes, sir.
Enough respect.
Respect. All right, man. Good. Okay, so good, guys. All right now, man. Just about 10 now before 1. That's our time here in Glass FM. So Sharon, all the best for the weekend as well, guys. All the best, man. Take care. One love, bro. One love, brother. Take care. Okay, Sharon, all the best. Take care here. All right, so Glass FM at the afternoon time, man. Our DJ Hammer in your company here, and we enter the Thursday program, and I'm gonna have one of those days here. I'm gonna take a break after this, though, in a bit after Dwight T's segment. And at 4 today, the messenger will come your way today at 4 today. But right now, Dwight T's here in a bit, and he will be our guest next, dropping something on you as we get ready for Anguilla Summer Festival 2026. All right, so stay tuned for the YTPA. Is coming your way. In the meantime, someone left a fan at the graduation ceremony. I think 2 weeks ago. There's a fan that came in. Their fan was left there on the grounds there, and a nice fan. I was told a while ago there. It should be here by us now. I believe right now it should be here at the station. So if you left a fan at the graduation hall and at the Mount Fortune St. Methodist Church, that would have been 2 weeks ago, I think it was. Please be advised that your fan can be collected here at the station. I think it came in a while ago, right? So you were at the graduation at the Seventh-day Adventist Church. You left your fan there. You're missing a fan, And be honest now. If you left a fan there, and come to me, please. And but when you come to us, you have to describe the fan as well, please. All right. And also, a fan is here from that graduation center, right? So on that day, so come by, please, if you miss a fan. But be prepared to describe the fan to us, really, once you reach here. All right. So good. So folks, we are now at 9 minutes before 1. That's our time, guys. Right here on Class FM, and in the afternoon time, it's carnival time as well, guys. And we're getting ready for carnival. I really enjoyed that session with Iwasie today, because these things are real, and you have to say the real things. That these things are affecting us as a people. You must say what's right. You must do what is right. You have to be on the right side of things all the time. And here in Anguilla, right here on Class FM, we always strive to be on the right side of the happenings. We always try to make you aware. We must inform you. We must alert you to the happenings. We are a beacon on a hill, looking out on looking out. The lookout for Anguilla, and we have to inform you of the happenings. Whether you're blue side or yellow side, it's all of us as Anguillians. And when it comes down to the finer details of it here in Anguilla, doesn't matter whether you're blue or yellow. It's one Anguilla, and the issues are affecting all of us on all sides. Okay, that's for sure. Hold the spot you've got. Dwight P is up next right here on Class FM 93.9. Yeah?
Dwight. Hey. We are so Whitey. Hey, the eyes so
Yeah, the man himself, 20 p.m. in the afternoon time there for you, man. One of his latest tracks, one he calls here, why don't say something? Nothing, actually. Okay, wow, okay. I love that the song right there, man. Right now, folks, 2 minutes after 1, that's about time in the afternoon time here in Class FM 2.9. We are getting ready for Anguilla Summer Festival 2026, yes, and 20 p.m. He's a well-known culture bearer. He's a well-known culture standard bearer for sure here in our country, Anguilla. He's a man who have been around the culture for decades, actually and truly, and a steward of the art form, someone who understands it from a different level, really and truly, and he's someone who ensures that every single year he pitches in his contribution. Despite all of his achievements, accomplishments, he finds time to pitch in and to render his contribution to our summer festival, and for that we must give him thanks. And even today, he's right now, about to make yet another contribution to Anguilla Summer Festival 2026. So, brother, let me say a pleasant good afternoon to you, brother, and I want to thank you for being with the culture for all the years. A man who grew up really Anguilla St. Thomas, a Caribbean man for sure, but someone who loved the Caribbean culture, who loved the Anguilla culture in a very big way. I think you love it just as much as life.
I love it.
I know for sure. In a big way, brother, and welcome here. Tell me now, what keeps you fueled up though? Because I mean, I know you've done some big work with Better Band back in the day. You did, one of the lead singers, lead performers, and that endeared you to many people across our country, even in the diaspora. Your household name across this country and in the diaspora. What fuels the Dwight TPA passion? What keeps you going?
I mean, the culture. Well, first of all, good afternoon, Anguilla. Good afternoon, Amma.
Yeah, yes, I.
The culture. The Caribbean culture is in itself amazing. It's to me, it's appealing in every aspect.
Yes.
Of being like satisfied in every culture.
Yes, sir.
Dominica, St. Kitts, Nevis, St. Thomas, St. Croix, St. Martin,
Yes,
Antigua. Everywhere you go in the Caribbean, it's the same noise, but it's a different beauty about it.
Yes, I. Yes, I.
Same.
Yeah, same thing. And folks, some of you may not understand is that in order to get us to do this, to support the culture, it comes at a tremendous sacrifice as well, because I've seen studio time. I've seen your studio before. I see how the work goes down. It's a lot of work to get things done just for the culture here. Yep. A lot of time.
Late nights,
folks, and he gets go through all the time, and just for culture, because you love culture.
Just because of that.
I'm telling you, brother, it's a hell of a sacrifice you guys make for the culture, brother, and people have to understand that. And every time I get a chance to really highlight that to our people, I make sure that they hear it, because, man, it ain't easy.
Don't ain't easy. And I have many nights I said, not this year, Dwight, but
a lot of work.
Yeah, it comes and it crowds up, and you're like,
man. And sometimes I get the impression sometimes some people like yourself, and I see it with Decent too, and I see it with Decent and Pokemon, and also with Hot Shot, those guys. If you're in it, and it's so ingrained in the culture, and the time comes for that to happen, and you're not involved, you feel as if you're
obligated. You can't sleep. You're walking around, you're hearing everybody else release. You're saying that, Lord, I can't.
You have to be involved.
Not take part.
You have to be involved.
Cannot.
Yeah. That's a good thing. But I love it though. That's a good thing for sure. And again, I want to thank you for that. Now, brother, you're here today, and you did a track before. You said wine and sin nothing. What a thing. I love that name. What to say nothing. Yeah. Now you're back with another track, and you're dropping 2 tracks for the summer festival, for the season, really and truly. And this is the one I'm having here right now, brand new one. She's hot off the press. I can tell. She's smoking hot. There's one called what? It's called Iron. So let's speak about Iron now. I mean, this track now was done by Dwight TPA. The concept behind Iron's song, where it came from. Let's speak about the construction of Iron.
Well, speaking of the theme of Iron, is just we came from a culture where we used to beat on things. Before the rhythm boxes and the keyboards, it was just ding ding and steel pan with the melodious sounds from the steel pan. So just decided to go back to the iron a little bit, but not call it iron, but call it iron.
She wore iron. Yeah, man. Iron. The real thing. Okay.
Construction of the song, beat. The actual rhythm was done by Mr. Javon. I think he's a Fleming again. That's my rhythm man now. I've worked with him for the past 2 years, and he have learned what I want, and he's been giving me what I need. So I'm impressed with him every year. And when he had the finished product of this, he said, I gotta get something for you again. So I thank him for that. The arrangement of the song was done by Wayo and Arkai.
Oh yeah,
Farmer Jam Band.
I tell you,
members.
Yeah, we're going to the big boys. The
Yeah.
big boys are in here now. The big boys are in here now.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
So
good.
arrangements were done by two of them. The bass was done by Arkai. Again, Farmer Jam Band bassman.
Yeah.
The mix and mastering were done by Max as usual.
Yes, I.
Up in Atlanta, Stone Rock Studios, and the recording, vocals, and writing and everything came from myself and Shay and Wayo.
Okay, wow. It's truly a Caribbean, United States collaboration across the area.
Yeah,
all over the place.
That's how I tend to carry it forward.
Yeah. But you can do it because you have these connections.
Yeah, I have the hands in
You
I
can
have my hands in a
you
lot
can
of
leverage
islands.
these areas and
Yep.
these people to get things done. And you would have built that over the years based on your involvement with culture, again, the music part of things. So you're known across the world for that for sure. So this one was in the oven for a little bit, or this is the one that just came up recently. It popped recently. The whole idea of the Iron song, you would have had.
Yeah, just well, the beat was there, just put down, not knowing what to do with it.
Okay.
So the iron came to my head, and I decided I was talking to Wayo about a previous recording I did with what that song name again, boy?
Okay.
Mashup.
Okay, mashup. Okay,
Mashup.
Yeah.
Mashup. And we were dialoguing between doing a venture.
Yes, I.
So when I sent him the beat, I asked him if he could work on this. He said, yeah, man, just send me what you want to hear, and I go and do the rest.
Yes, sir.
And send the stuff to him, and he just did the arrangements, and within 2 weeks, he sent it back home. Well wrapped.
Yes.
And with steam coming out of it.
Well, rap with steam coming. Iron coming, not steam, man. Iron coming.
Iron coming out of it.
All right. Well, we have it for the fans for YTPA for sure, guys, in a big way here, man. And he have a brand new track. He's already mentioned it's called Iron. And for Carnival and as the other people, we have the cowbells, always the iron in the band. And all our music have iron in them. Rhythm box have iron.
Everything,
in them too.
everything.
Yeah, you must.
At the foundation of every.
You must have iron in all the music.
Everything.
Right? For sure. It must.
Iron, the foundation of any musical beat or any rhythm.
In there for sure. So this one speaks to
Ding, 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 ring, ding, ding.
Speaks to the iron for sure.
Ring, ting, ting.
So let's go, guys. Right now, just about 9 minutes after 1 o'clock in the afternoon time. It's about time to bring to you, man, a brand new YTPA. What he calls what? What he calls it, the Iron song.
Iron.
Here we go. One time. Here we go. I tell you what, boy, ding, ding, iron ringing. Well, wow, I like that vibe. That vibe there, yes, you honestly mean big deal right to that one right there. My brother, I mean, this one is a real good one for real. This is where we are right now in music in this region.
Right.
You are trending. You are with the trends right now for sure. And I must say this right here, the voice you have, brother, I mean, for years. It has captivated our people here in Anguilla for many years, bro, and for decades now. And to my mind, with time, it's getting better.
Yeah.
A lot better, brother. Like, it really and truly, you have $1 million voice. It's a $1 million voice.
Thank you for that,
bro, for sure, bro. Wow. And this song, this one right here, man, we're getting the highest quality of the voice right here. This is you right here for sure, all right? So guys, here we go once more time. Right to PA coming for you one time. Here we go. Yes, sir. The iron ringing, my brother, what a track there for sure. And my brother Carl Woodley, brother Carl, good afternoon to you, bro. He said, "Hammer the band song, real nice for real dread." And this is a nice one for a nice, good, feel good song, and one for the carnival and one for the culture for real, man. And I can tell you how you had fun with that one.
Yeah, boy.
I can tell you, and the vocals, the way you carry on there, man.
Yeah.
You had fun.
The iron guy, you're crazy.
Yes, sir. In the
iron guy, you're crazy.
In the boot, you had some fun in the boot with that one. For
Always.
Sure. I can tell you, bro.
Me alone.
Well, I tell you, how bad deal. But for real though, I'm not sure what the voice is. What was it? Is that tenor? But the voice have a nice ring to it.
Listen to me.
I'm sure.
Up until now,
yeah.
I have been told this, and I really and truly don't.
So what is it?
I trying to be a little thing with this here.
For real.
I have been told. Even Max tell me.
Yeah.
Max was recording me a year up in Atlanta, and Max stopped me, and Max said, "Boy, your voice, you know." He said, "I don't know if that's a little Anguillian in it."
Nah, that's Kitten's voice. I mean, for those who look at your father.
The Tomion and the Rasfordine. He said, "But that's distinctive."
Yeah, it is distinctive for sure.
I don't hear it, but
no,
I ain't gonna hear it, I guess.
No, but I hear it from you when I hear you speak, right? I mean, for those who know in our area here who knew Kitten, your father, right? Your daddy had a type of tone. When he came up and when he speak up, that same nice ring, you get a ring, and you got that for sure don't crack. And now you sing too, so it come across real nice, man. It have a nice ring to it, you know. Right. Who also have that too in them. Someone who over the years and maybe he cultivated it too, but when he sing live, you hear it. Peter Cetera, that ring is a ring, and the voice it just goes, you know. Yeah. You have that naturally for sure, and it makes the song real good. I love that how that came across there, and then this song here, the iron ringing, you know, it is very evident, very distinctive, very distinctive for sure in a big way, bro. But I love the idea, a great song, and the rhythm tight for real.
Yeah, rhythm nice.
And I think you did justice to that rhythm for sure. Yeah, you wake her up there for sure with.
He have sent me probably 10, 15 beats, and I just don't feel all of. I just don't. They're nice beats, you know. Every vocalist know that is a vocalist, a true vocalist. Yeah. That there's that one beat or rhythm or song that will stick out that you're going to say that one day is mine. Yeah. Always sound good. But it just going to have that one day that'll define you. You can't rush and take it, everything that come to you.
No, sir.
Nah, that ain't natural.
No.
That is not natural.
Yeah, for sure. But you're great, brother. Trust me. And again, I mean, after all the years, how many years you singing out right here? I mean, you've been around making music for Anguillans for more than 2 decades, you know.
Well, from 2000.
2000?
Yeah, it started.
I tell you, about 2 decades. Almost 3 decades.
Yeah.
Almost 3 decades of music for Anguillans. Look at that for sure in a big way. And I'm sure you feel every day as if you're started. It's the same passion every time, right?
Yeah, man.
The
still
same
feel
all
it.
the time,
Just
right?
feel it.
Every single time for sure. Well, my brother, I know that it's a lot you go through to get this thing done. For people out there, again, listeners and viewers, it calls for money for one. That's the first thing, and then it takes a lot of time to get it done. That's
and you got to find the right musicians and everybody to
everything
find.
must come together.
Yeah,
really.
everything.
It must align properly.
Everything
for the magic to happen, really. And you do it every single year for the culture.
For the culture.
That's for sure.
Strictly for that.
For the culture, man. So,
have to take part, and I want to applaud everybody who does it every year as well.
Yeah, man.
From parade to the private events, to Calypsonians, to the pageantry, everybody. Thank you all for coming out.
Yeah, but you know what? Before you go though, I hate to put you on the spot every time, but
no, I can't do it.
I want to hear the voice, man. I just have to appeal to the voice, man. I want to hear just a hook. Give it a hook. Give it a raw hook, man. Let's get a raw hook for the fans out there. I know you sang when you finished singing this song.
Which one?
This song here. You did sing it. We sang this song like what? Yesterday, last week.
That would have been
the vocals.
Tuesday.
Tuesday gone?
Yeah.
Tuesday gone, yeah?
Yeah.
The voice back together all back.
No, man, ain't back together.
Ain't back yet? Yeah.
We just have to come on, proud to be Anguillan.
Aye, I got you.
A man jamming your woman. Don't get vexed, German next one.
Yes, I.
We love to party.
Yes, I.
Last time I nobody.
You tell your boy. Don't have to hard. Yes, I got you, brother. One love, man. And but before you go, you build up the guys quickly one more time.
Yeah, man. Thanks. First of all, thank to God the Almighty for life and for talent. I want to thank them guys down St. Thomas, YO Arkai, Max up in Atlanta, Javon Fleming, JF Beats for the beat, Shay for the recording, mixology for Max in Atlanta.
One time.
I want to thank my family,
Yes, the whole tour.
my friends, all loved ones, co-workers. I like to thank Class FM,
Yes, I-
all other audio medias and radio stations,
Sure, everybody.
and
Everybody.
the diaspora in a whole, Anguillians,
Yeah, man.
for supporting me for many years.
Yes, I- yes, I-
All the other artists that I've come across, my Better Bands, my DMBs, my BBMs. My Panther Vibes,
Yeah,
all of them. I
no,
thank everybody for keeping it up.
Yeah, man.
And let me keep it up. Let me keep the thing clean.
Let's keep the culture alive. Let's keep on supporting culture in a big way, man. And I want to wish you a great carnival as well, bro.
And to
of
you,
course, yeah,
and
yeah.
to everybody in Anguilla,
Yes, I.
happy Anguilla
Yeah.
Summer Festival.
For
Keep
sure,
it
man.
clean.
Yes, I. Keep it
Clean.
pure. Yeah, man.
Clean. Participate.
Yes, I. Yeah.
Do not drink and drive
Yeah.
by
yeah.
yourself.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Exercise caution. Be
Exercise
careful.
caution. Don't overdo it.
No,
Don't
at
overdo
all,
it.
man.
Don't overdo it.
My brother.
Have a clean carnival.
You have a great one, man. Thanks.
All right, thank you again, Class FM.
All right, man. Nice, man.
All
All
right.
right. The man tried to be
Over
there
and
for you
out.
guys. Yes, I tried to be there for you guys. Brand new. The man is brand new right now, guys. On Class FM 92.9. Yeah, man, the man Dwight to be here there for you one more time from the top. I love this one. Yeah, I love this one for real. This one nice, man. Yeah, man, iron ringing. I tell you for Carnival, for Summer Festival 52.
iron ringing, ring, 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 it's iron ringing, ring, ring, it's iron ringing, ring, ring, it's iron ringing, ring, 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 ring. Sexy Gina, well versatile, in every session, she just a while. All the girls them form a line, position now iron time. Fall back to my big big up, wine girl, wine girl. While I all be out with the iron on the road. Let them scream and shout when the girl them lose control. Ring, ring, it's iron ringing, ring, ring, it's iron ringing, ring, ring, it's iron ringing, ring, 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 it's iron ringing, ring, ring, it's iron ringing, ring, ring, it's iron ringing, ring, 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 ring. The iron ringing and the girl them gone wild. Sexy Gina in the jammer profile. She done say she ready, but she really up my time. So I ring the iron one more time. She don't want no hard, she don't want no bass. She want the iron for go mash up the place. She don't want no hard, no time for waste. So when you see me coming out, you know what's your face. Cause I'm coming out with the iron on the road. Let them scream and shout when the girl them lose control. Ring, ring, it's iron ringing, ring, ring, it's iron ringing, ring, ring, it's iron ringing, ring, 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 it's iron ringing, ring, ring, it's iron ringing, ring, ring, it's iron ringing, ring, 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 ring. Ring the iron. That's right. Call him a baby. Ring, 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 ring. You know how we do it. When we do it. Tap, 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 tap.
Okay, well, tell you what, folks, I'm going to ease it here for a bit now, 26 down after 1, and we'll return back at 4 today. We at 4, we have a special with Leon the Messenger will be in the house, dropping something brand new on you, his big tune for Anguilla Summer Festival. Leon have a big tune to drop today on you, the Mighty Messenger, man. Stand by for that. Leon Lake, the Messenger, will drop a big tune, Adab Bondem, today. Will come your way here, 4 o'clock, live on Class FM radio. And following that segment, we're going to have a special brother with us today on the system out of the UK, Dale Saunders. For those of you who remember Dale Saunders, a brother out of Carsbottom, Anguilla, so the son of Lynette, yes, Saunders, and but he is well known for his vocals. Before he left Anguilla back in the day, I know he worked in the hotel sector, but a well-known vocalist, sang with the Dumpo and the Ang Vibes and so many other bands as well. Extreme Band really was one of his bands in those days. It's a band called Extreme Band back in the 90s, or it was 90s or 2000s, somewhere in there. And it used to be, it was a band that Ivor Hull wrote for, and they wrote one called Spread the Love, which he was in the vocal spotlight, a great vocals man. And this one goes way back. What year was this, boy? Did I say the year of this one? I don't know the year, but this goes way back in the day, way back in the 90s, okay, and when he was a youngster here in Anguilla. But he still makes music, and today he will drop 3 songs for us, 3 groovy tracks today here on Class FM after 4:30. Dale Saunders live on the system, the Anguilla man. He'll be coming at you full force, man, today, just after the Messenger with his contribution to Anguilla's Carnival, so stand by for Dale Saunders. He's a brother of Dujon Saunders. Dujon, I think older brother, younger brother, for sure. But he's going to come your way today. The nephew, Lord in the Thing as well, and Richie Bunton, those guys, man. He's going to come your way today, right here on Class FM. Dale Saunders live in living column, 4:30 on Class FM. So I'm going to stand down now and return to you at 4 o'clock today. We'll be live again with more action here on Class FM. But he brought you this one over the years, back in the 90s.
Extreme Band come to spread the love all over the world. So
this one features Dale Saunders and also the man himself, Foxy, out of Impression Band back in the day.
all over the world. Spread it out, spread it out. Love, yeah. Spread the love all over, spread the love all over, spread the love all over, spread the love all over. Love is the way. Hear me when I say love is so magical. Preach it. We're coming together all over the world. Sister and brother learn to love one another. Spread it around. Your don't know. It's international. We're coming together all over the world. Show a little smile, show it all the while now. So many different places, so many smiling faces. We're coming together all over the world. Hey. In all the good and bad times, the journey is yours, the journey is mine. We're coming together all over the world. Yeah. Join our hands and sing in the spirit of love.
Spread it all around.
Reverse all tragedies in the spirit of love.
Check this. On the left I see, on the right spread love all day. Peace and love is all the answer. Black, white, everybody.
We're coming together. We're coming together. We're coming together all over the world. Yeah. We're working together. We're working together. We're jamming together all over the world. Yeah. Spread it out, spread it out, spread it out all over the world. Spread it out, spread it out. Love, yeah. Spread the love all over, spread the love all over, spread the love all over, spread the love all over. It's all in the mind.
It's deep within your brain.
A case of psychology.
You don't know.
We're coming together all over the world.
No more fussing, no more fighting one another.
Together is one.
One love, one heart.
In spirit and harmony. We're coming together all over the world. Yeah, yeah. We must rearrange our senses, break away all the fences. We're coming together all over the world. Yeah, yeah. Colors don't really matter, whether you come from near or far. We're coming together all over the world.
Watch it.
We must recreate our world so divine. Join the family in the spirit of love.
Roll it. Two hands in the air, come spreading love everywhere. Unity is the answer. Everybody sing with me.
We're coming together. Hey, we're coming together. We're coming together all over the world. Yeah. We're working together. We're jamming together. We're jamming together all over the world. Yeah. Join our hands and sing in the spirit of love. Reverse all tragedies in the spirit of love.
Check this. On the left I see, on the right spread the love all day. Peace and love is the answer. Black, white, everybody.
We're coming together. We're coming together. We're coming together all over the world. Hey, hey. We're working together. We're working together. We're jamming together all over the world. Hey, hey. Spread the love all over. 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 Spread the love all over.
Yeah, the man Dale Saunders is there in the lead vocals, and on the back end, what you heard there, the overdubs done by the man Foxy Lionel Hodge of Georgia, Anguilla. Impressions, Lionel Foxy, man, great work those guys did together. Combination there, man. What they called Spread the Love All Over, written by Ivor Hull back in the 90s, way back then. So ain't just no Ivor Bad. Ivor Bad for years on a pen. Ivor been writing big hits for a very long time, and that one came way back in the early 90s from the Extreme band, a band we had called Extreme here in Anguilla back in those days, and Ivor Hull was the main writer for the band, and in the vocals there you heard from the man himself. Dale Saunders will be our guest at 4:30 today. At 4:30 after Mr. Messenger, he'll be our guest today, dropping some 3 tracks on you, and also you heard overdubs done by Foxy, Lionel Hodge out of Georgia, Anguilla. Impressions, Lionel, another gifted musician, man, with and singer and performer with overdubs there. All right, so right now, folks, 25 now before the 2 o'clock hour. That's it for this segment. I want to thank you for being here, and to let you know that I'll catch you at 4 o'clock today for another live segment. Also, folks, before we go, a fan came in from the graduation session chambers up at the Seventh Adventist Church for the Albina Lake Hodge comprehensive school. You left a fan. Someone left the nice fan there, and the fan is here with me right now at Class FM. So if you're missing a fan, you would have been to graduation, you had a fan, you had a fan with you, and you left it somewhere. Well, that fan is here. So you have to just come to me here at the station and describe your fan to us. And once you can get that done, boom, your fan is right here. But a nice fan, man, a nice fan I have been with me here, and it came from the up by the Seventh Adventist Church because someone left their fan there after the graduation ceremony, right? So be advised on that. Okay, so take note of that information and be guided there. Class of FM 92.9, man, here in the afternoon time, and gotta leave you now. Peace and love, guys. Hold the spot you've got. I'll check you at 4, God's willing. Okay.
She want the iron for go mash up the place.
me introduce myself. My name is Ho.
Get ready for the most anticipated event for Anguilla's Carnival 2026. It's the phenomenal Wet Fest 2026. It goes down Friday, July 31st at the Lansombo Cultural Center from 9 p.m. until 5 a.m. Performing live, Little Boy and Kwandan from Dominica.
I hope you'll find someone.
New Vibes Band from St. Kitts. Collision Band from St. Kitts. InStyle Band from the U.S. Virgin Islands. Skillful Band from St. Martin. Also performing live, Panther Vibes International, YSM Band, and the sensational Jahari Chai. Keeping the vibes right all night. DJ Cebu and DJ Vibes from St. Martin. And representing the home team, DJ Yosh from Anguilla. Get ready for water trucks, swimming pools, foam machines, and more. Dress code, swimwear or beachwear. Bring your buckets, bring your water soakers, because it's time to get wet. And don't miss your chance to win $2,500 for the best Wet Fed song, $250 for the best Wet Fed outfit, and $250 for the best Wet Fed swimsuit contest. Tickets are available now at Changes Bar in the Valley. Early bird tickets are $40. General tickets are $60. Gate tickets are $70, and the VIP dry zone is $125.